Oh, whoops. I kind of started with the wrong screen, but well, I'm here now. Didn't mean to do that. It meant to just be the starting screen, but now you've seen my face, so might as well stay here, right? Hello, and welcome to my abrupt start of a stream, and also like 3 minutes early. That's okay. We can just chill for a minute. Whoopsie daisy. We can just chill and chat until the rest of the gang or the party comes in. Yeah, I'm usually known for being exactly on time. So 3 minutes early makes me feel all awkward. It's like, oh my god, I didn't prepare for any of this. Oh, there's a thing that happens on my screen now, doesn't it? Like if you put an emote, it like where does it pop up there? It just pops up there. I kind of just thought I'll try that out because yesterday we raided a wonderful streamer, Crazy Hazy, and he had so much shit going on the stream. Wait, a streamer started early? What is happening? I'm so sorry. I know it's so confusing. I did it by mistake. I just had the wrong screen on, the wrong thinging, the scene on in the thing, and then my face was there, and I was like, oh no. Now my face is already there, so I can't pretend I'm not here. So I'm just gonna chill for a few minutes. Why Twitch? Why was your sound set to so low? Wait, what? It's Twitch? Am I low, or is who's low? But I've been having like a little bit of confusing things with sound. Is the sound fine? Okay, fine. Your Twitch volume. Okay. Well, hello everyone. I shocked myself with my early entry here today. It was literally just, oh my god, there's so many faces on emotes on the screen now. I wonder if I have to like kind of reduce that a little bit, or maybe we'll keep it. I don't know. But how's it all going? Who we got here? Rogue Jelly 2. I love that. We are enjoying all the stuff on screen. Oh, poor Soseki-san. Rogue Jelly 2. Leox. How's it going? Oh, we've got I've got your or Sheol, I should say. I've got your little, they're like my little talismans now. I really like them. So thank you so much for them. And Archimiflos and Anonymous. Oh, there's a theme here. Mosses. We got different mosses. And we got Nifty in Eileen/Aline. I think Eileen, right? Hello. And I'm going down the thinging. Who else we got? We got off Kitchen Noodle. How could I forget? Kitchen Noodle. And we've got a Hype Train Pocket just gift subbed. Whoa, oh my god, what's happening on my screen? Holy moly. Oh my god. Maybe I need to reduce what's going on a little bit. I don't know what is happening. I don't know why this is happening. It was all over the screen. This was just like a stream element function or something. I guess it does something when there's a hype train or something. We can give a shout out to Crazy Hazy because I think his crazy hazy stuff on screen has inspired me to do this. Join us in following Crazy Hazy. Yeah, Crazy Hazy seemed like a really, really cool dude yesterday. I didn't stick around for too long, but we raided him and he was so sweet and kind and welcoming and very, just seemed like a really, really nice dude. But welcome one and all to today's edition of our Great Ace Attorney stream, where we can continue on case number 5. And I haven't finished saying hi to everyone because my hype train came up and it was all so confusing. But we got in the house, we got our brilliant mods, Kitchen, Alkalin, Noodle, and where did I hope I didn't miss anyone. I was going down the list of chats and but we got Mix Match Magic and oh, Atelier Kieran. Am I saying it right? Atelier Kieran. who is wait, who I was just speaking with, right? Who's also Eddie, right? And because sometimes people use different names, right? Like I just go with Mark Takeshi Ota because I'm like I have that one name and that's my acting name and I'm gonna use it for my stream and my voiceover and it's all chill. But Atelier, Atelier is like a gallery of some sort, right? Is that in German? Atelier is a gallery, I think. But I don't know if that's where it comes from. But Atelier Kieran is Eddie Mendoza, who gave me my I can just call you Eddie, I know, but who gave me these tsum-tsums, these lovely tsum-tsums, and also gave me like these lovely other things that I forgot up here. Oh no, I thought I just had them, and now they're somewhere. Oh, here, I've got one of them here. One of them is here. Oh no, this is just that's the platform. These cute little ones, and there's a Ryunosuke one as well, who I haven't set up yet. But aren't they cute? So cute. So thank you for that, Eddie. You are the best. And Eddie is also a streamer and VTuber, and I haven't had a chance to check out yet, but I mean I've met him in person, and it's absolutely lovely. So I'm sure he's a wonderful VTuber as well. And who knows, maybe at some point, if I figure out all the technology and everything, we can join forces sometime, you know? Lulu Blues, Lulu Blue 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 Blue. Hello and welcome to, oh gosh, there's all that stuff happening on the screen again. Ah! It's madness, I say. Oh, am I like clipping again? I'm still getting used to this microphone, I think. Thanks for the resub for 3 months. Appreciate it. He's drowning again. That's what's happening. It's gonna be interesting. Oh, it's stuttering. Okay, I just got to do my little tricks again. Thanks for the reminder. I just have to do this, and then I do this, and now it should all be good again, shouldn't it? Instead of balloons, we've got Ryunosuke's. I think it should be a bunch of those emojis pop up when someone subscribes. Yes. I think that was like kind of one of the things. Oh, Very Weird Creature is in as well. And oh, see, I fudged it last time as well, didn't I? Paradise. Wasn't it just Jocelyn also? Can I just say Jocelyn? Or anyway, and Twi Fairy. It's like a Twilight Fairy or something like that. Hype Train, great success. Thank you very much. We can open it. And what happens? Ooh, we've got a little, what is it, like a little doggy emote. I love it. You're sad you missed the first escapade, but glad to be back. Very Weird Creature. That's okay. Don't worry. I actually thought I'll do another escapade today, and then we can go and continue number 5. That dog is ready for violence. Ooh, what happens if I put the dog? Wait, how do I use that? Oh, if I put that on this, no, that's the wrong one. Where's the batting dog? That's the batting dog. Does it then appear on screen? Oh, see, then they just all appear on screen. They just bounce around. I like it. No, that's amazing. And Baroque's wife is in again. Now, wait, do we have Baroque in case number 5? So far, we haven't had Baroque in case number 5, haven't we? Because we're not in court yet. So you just take control of your husband, right? Not take control. Sorry, that sounded wrong again. Keep your husband in check, so he doesn't do a racism accidentally or something like that, eh? Ooh. What is these? Oh, I want to catch him. Take control of him. Kazuma Asogi, what's going on? Here we got a little Kazuma. Kazuma with a headband. Ooh, it's flowing. I'm flying. Anyway, that never happened. I didn't do that last time. We got Piano Gavin also. Asoryu Beans, that's right. Hey, Sup Bill, how's it going? Deus Ex free with Prime right now. Whoa, shout out to Deus Ex. Yeah, I spoke about that a little bit yesterday. I think Deus Ex was like one of the top games that I played when I was young, because Deus Ex allowed you to kind of go all kinds of different routes, right? You could be more like thieving and like spying and being like very sneaky and stuff, or you could just like update all your weapons and just go bazooka, you know, or you could like chat with people and try to find your way. So you could like, you know, like it was a first person shooter, but with a very real kind of role playing element and stuff, and really yeah. Definitely, might feel a little old school to people, but I feel like people are nowadays into retro, right? So, does this mean Asorio is canon now? It's canon on my stream, I suppose, but I don't know if I have the authority to create canon stories for the actual, Ace Attorney or anything I do, because what I realized, I'm not even that, like, what was it yesterday? Razgirl came on the Wukong stream, and I wanted to like improv some Wukong. And I'm not that great at improv. I'm like, when you give me the lines, I'm like, I can do it pretty well, I think. I'd like to think. But if I have to come up with the lines myself, I'm like, hello there. I'm Wukong, and I'm very strong. Or if I'm Ryunosuke, it's like, hi, I'm a lawyer, I think. I'm not quite sure. I'd like to study law and stuff. But yes, that nice to meet you. Although with Ryunosuke, that actually fits a little bit better, right? Oh, hello. I'm Japanese. Oh, this country is incredible. See, that was even a line from the game, because I can't come up with my own lines, you know? What's up, Capitan Chiasi? Chiasi. It's Italian, right? Sounds just like him. What's up, Shirachi also? How's it going? Is Shirachi... Is that at all to do with sriracha? Sriracha is the sauce, right? Are you spicy like sriracha in a completely non-weird way? Because I'm completely non-weird, right? We've already established that. Oops, I accidentally pressed the button. Phoebe, what's up? How's it going? Is your name Phoebe, or are you just a beanie? Muzyoshi, you've been enjoying the clips and tweets I've been posting. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm trying to ramp up my clipping and stuff like that a little bit. My just real, like, I've been trying to post. I've been posting shorts on YouTube and like kind of just curious which ones kind of like get viewed more or something like that. And it's just very interesting to kind of like play around what kind of clips. Basically, I'm just posting the clips that I find funny, and then see if other people think it's funny as well, you know. You think about balloons nonstop. We got balloons for Muzyoshi. There's still balloons for Muzyoshi. But we've got other things as well nowadays. We also now got lasers. I don't know. I'm just making that up. But but balloons are still a thing. Although I still wait for another moment for balloons to pop up again. I don't know if people that are new know the lore of the balloons. Magnus 1171337. What's going on? Honor is mine. Is this Magnus McGilded that just joined the chat? Magnus himself, our little friend who may have burnt up in a fire. We're not sure yet. Thumbs up. We've got thumbs up as well for, was it Jocelyn? Did I get that right? Paradise Saev. I'm just gonna say Paradise now. You're gonna be called Paradise now because that's easier. But thumbs down. Do we want the sadness of thumbs down? I feel so sad in the rain. That's more like London now at the moment, isn't it? We just do one thumbs up for not guilty verdict. And also, if you do it on this side, does it happen on the other side? I think, or something like that. There we go. Then it comes on the other side. Clever, innit? Wait, I was just in the flow of saying something and then I forgot. What was I in the flow of saying? Can somebody remind me? I got distracted. Why does that happen always? Oh, the law of the balloons. That's what it was. Because the first time the balloons appeared, and I even realized it was a thing, was because what's his face? Ouchie, our prosecutor Ouchie. This is clipping again, isn't it? I don't like that. Why is it clipping? I don't like it clipping. Ouchie did like a thing like this or something, and then the mech seemed to think that he was doing this, and then some balloons appeared and filled the whole screen, and I was very confused by what happened. So it was basically because I use my laptop to game, and it's connected via a, what is it called, a capture card to my MacBook, and that's why it's basically being seen as a video thing. So it was like a Zoom call. It's like another person on a Zoom call. So the computer just thought that it was that, you know? So I am your magician. Hello, how's it? Do you name your name like that so that a streamer would say, I am your magician, and then people think that I am your magician? I see what you're doing. Truth, though, whatever weird name you come up with, I will probably just read it out and just afterwards realize that it's weird. Because I'm a bit like Mo from The Simpsons. I don't really get it. I don't. Your name is Esther. Oh, hey, Esther. I think, are you Esther, who also is Esther on the other socials and stuff? I think, because I feel like we've interacted before, haven't we? Anyway, I think I think sometimes people do like a more exciting transition from the beginning chat to like, hey, we're gonna game now. But since I'm still new to the Twitch thing, I haven't really thought about that. But maybe we do lasers to start now. That's what we're gonna do. You did some unofficial voice acting for TGAA. Yes, I do remember that. That's right. That Esther was. Anyway, Shingo, yeah, how's it going? You feel jealous that I can grow a mustache? Not too long. That's true. It's, you know, it's an okay mustache. It's actually like kind of, see, that's always, the grass is always greener, right? Because I sometimes feel jealous of like other people who have much thicker mustaches. You know, mine is kind of a little bit sparse, and also like, see, my cheeks are like they don't get very hairy. And then sometimes, also not sometimes, and then when I grow out fully, my right is actually more hairy than my left or something. So, you know, grass is always greener. There's always somebody else who has something that you want. And, you know, in the end, you just gotta be happy with you got, because whatever you got, I'm sure, is just dandy. Fireworks for Shingo-ya's face, whether it's mustached or not. And laser show to get us into the game. Oh, I didn't do it right. Laser show? There we go. Laser show, and you're gonna start the game. What's going on? All the technology. Ooh, yeah, and we can do another Escapades. Let's do another. Ooh, hey, what just happened? Something happened. I didn't even do anything. Wholesome intro. That's what I'm here for. A wholesome intro, because you know, there's a lot of shit out in the world, and you know, I'm like, what is this for? Playing games and streaming, if not for like just, you know, having a good time, right? Thank you very much. I agree with that. Accolades, Escapades. That's what we're here for. Escapades number 2. What's up, Barry Winkles? How's it going? And welcome to the stream. Astropocalypse. I feel like I haven't said that name today yet. What's up, Astropocalypse? How's it going? Ooh, what happened? No. No, not no. I want to play episode 2 in a first-class cabin. This escapade includes spoilers about the first game's story. Yes, we can play that. Mint tea. Is that what your name is? Mint tea. Yes, we are doing the Escapades. 6th of January. Oh God, we're so close to someone's death. SS Beria, first class cabin number 1. Was it number 1 or number 2? Baroque's footstool, what's going on? Yes, it's Escapades time. That's right. No sadness, no sadness. All happiness. It's all good. It's almost 2 weeks now since we left Japan. I can't believe how quickly time has gone. So, our next port of call will be Shanghai. Oh, they're going to Shanghai. Knock, knock, knock. Who's there? Who could it be at this hour? A detective. A detective? Who? A great detective. I don't get it. What's a great detective? Well, what's a great ace attorney? I mean, that's like a double whammy, isn't it? If he could just be so kind as to open the door. Oh, yes, sorry, of course. It's going to be Hosonaga, isn't it? Although, would he call himself a great detective? So it's got to be Sholmes, right? But he would just that's yeah. Is something wrong? That's how he just introduce himself. He's just like, who's there? A great detective. Imagine I do that. I knock on someone's door and it's like, who's there? An actor. What actor? A great actor. Can you please let me in? Thank you. Is something wrong, detective? Are you investigating a case? Wherever great detective goes, great cases occur. Indeed, I am the root of all evil. What's up with him? Sorry? Then I don't think I want you in my cabin. Yeah. Under your very noses on this stream ship, a terrible theft has just occurred. What? You noticed, I presume, the brief power failure a short while ago? Oh yes, the power couldn't have been out for more than 10 minutes, though. Indeed. Yet, that was ample time for this wicked crime to be perpetrated. I see. Well, clearly, it's a case that needs investigating. Precisely. The culprit ran away in this direction, down the first-class cabin passageway here. Really? The thief came this way? I'm quite sure of it. It may have escaped the attention of the dim-witted crew, but not of the great detective. To that end, I would be obliged if you would allow me to investigate here in this cabin. It's making me nervous and it's making me need a little bit of static. Oh gosh, a lot of static. How curious. Is there some reason why it would inconvenience you to have your cabin searched? Oh, hello, KT100 Catherine. How's it going? And we've got another first-time chat. See, I love first-time chats as well as not first-time chats. But it means that my family is growing, my online family. It's lovely. Tsukidora go no okami. That's quite the name. I love it. Tsukidora go no okami. Is that like a combination, or do you call it a portmanteau or something, of kind of different things? But a lovely name. But we can short it to Tsukidora. Anyway, well, inconvenience me. Well, I'd be lying if I said no. I got it. Thank you. After all, there's a stowaway in that wardrobe right over there. He just calls me a stowaway? Am I not more to you than that, Kazuma? Tsuki is fine. I love it. It's just me in here, you see? No one else. So, you might perhaps want to focus your attention on one of the other first-class cabins. Just me here, you know? Oh, that's right. Ski Moon, yes. Doragon. Very nice. Doragon and Okami. Very good. A very nice name. Are you also a follower of Fumiya? Because she's the moon goddess, isn't she? Well, if you're not, then you should, because Fumiya, we love Fumiya. She's a good friend of mine, and she's a lovely streamer. Shout out given indeed. As it happens, You are the only first-class passenger at present. The other cabins are vacant. Just me. Uh-oh. There was a groan. A groan. Did that rather tragic rumbling of the stomach within you arise from within you, my good fellow? Of course. Yeah. As I said, I'm the only person here, so who else could it have been? It's not long until dinner time now, so perhaps we could just do this afterwards. Would you mind, great detective? Just can you just shush out of here? Yes. That would be lovely. Thank you very much. Just I do apologize, sir, but it is of the first importance that the investigation is not delayed. Now, if you'll excuse me. Wait, where did he go? Oh no. How did he suddenly move all the way over there? Yes, without a doubt, if the culprit were to be hiding in this cabin, it would have to be inside this wardrobe. I shall need to examine this wardrobe thoroughly. I presume you have no objection? I see what you did there. Achoo! Achoo! It was just me. I sneezed. Did those two rather tragic sneezes arise from your good self? Of course they did. Yeah, as I said, I'm the only person here. Yeah. I got a bit of a cold, so, you have a curious knack of talking while sneezing then. Twice, no less. Oh, what's up, Eminem? How's it going? This is going to be a tough one to argue. I was watching you quite intently, sir, and I assure you I saw no signs of a sneeze. Yeah, me neither. Yes, couldn't Ryunosuke have held his goddamn nose? As I was saying, I shall need to examine this wardrobe. We've had it now then. The game is up. Oh no, what are we gonna do? Oh wait, hold on a minute. Sholmes knew all along? Wait, what? What's happening? Okay, there's too many dots now. Nobody hiding in there, it seems. What? I mean, yes, of course. You seem surprised. No. Not at all. Yes, I am. He was in there for sure. I shut the doors on him myself. Oh, knock, knock. Knock, knock. Oh, someone's at the door. I just realized I have to turn something off for a minute. I'll be right back. It'll be 2 seconds. Sorry about that. I just realized I had my dehumidifier running and it makes like a lot of humming noise. It might be like blocked out for the stream, but it's just bothering me a little bit, you know? Bothering me brain, and I don't like me brain being bothered. I like it to be unbothered. Thank you very much. More visitors. Who's this now? Oh, don't get scared, Sheol. It's fine. I was only gone for a moment, and everything is okay. Everything is right with the world again. Click, clack. Click, clack.
Excusing me.
Oh, Seaman Stroganoff.
Sorry for disturbing, but crime has been committed on board ship.
Oh. Yes, I heard a terrible theft, apparently.
How do you know this?
Well, the detective here just informed me, you see.
Detective?
Yes, I assumed you must have asked him to investigate. Detective, could you... Where did he go?
I must ask you to cooperate with investigation into this crime fully.
Oh, he's glaring at the wardrobe already. Click and creak.
Well done. You found me.
What are you doing hiding in my wardrobe?
My good man, I was merely assessing the practicality of concealment in such a place. And I would say that, at a push, a human could survive for up to 5 minutes in that cramped space.
Ryunosuke's been in there for a fortnight. Is he not human? What?
Who are you?
Shh.
This is the moment of truth. Just FYI, we've got a little ad incoming, but don't worry, it will only be very quick. Shh, this is the moment of truth. The great detective is about to unveil the sordid details of this wretched crime.
You mean to say...
Yes, there can be no doubt that the culprit of this terrible theft did indeed conceal himself within this wardrobe. What?
But that's impossible. He couldn't have done. Because my best friend was in there the entire time. La 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 la.
How can you be sure of this?
Elementary, my dear fellow.
The criminal left behind the most revealing evidence. How else could you explain these 3 bones?
What bones?
He's right. Look at those gnawed bones in there.
And 3 of them. Oh, Ryunosuke, what are you doing?
The criminal has escaped this time, but I will find him and crush him.
Whoa, that's a little bit intense, isn't it? Why do you need to crush him? Could I ask you something, detective?
Why, yes, of course. I am always delighted to answer an inquiring mind. In this terrible theft, what exactly was stolen? Aha! What else? But some steaks on the rib bone.
Huh? Did you say steaks on the rib bone?
For this evening's dinner, 3 rib steaks were stolen from ship's kitchen only short time ago. There was malfunction with generator and ship was without lights for 10 minutes. Chef who saw criminal said that he ran away down first class passageway. And now, I am on his tail.
I'm afraid to say, dear fellow, that your man is no longer in this cabin. Wait, that was a joke? Did I miss the joke?
But how?
Through the cabin door, no less. Having devoured his haul in this wardrobe, the culprit discarded the bones and concealed himself behind the cabin door as you came inside. Me eating Koronosuke? I don't know who Koronosuke is. Did I eat Koronosuke? What is Koronosuke? Update me, chat, because I don't know what the Koronosuke is.
Then, when attention was turned to the wardrobe, he seized his chance to escape through the open door.
Oh, what's up, Loblaponge? Very welcome. Thank you to have you. Wait, what? Very welcome. Thank you to have you. Well, thank you for being here. Welcome to have you. I don't know. I forgot how to speak English.
What?
Make haste. Make haste, my good man. After the culprit, I shall follow presently. Do good's word, yes, cause brain of mine, very good. Very good. Salut! Bienvenue. Something troubles you, sir? Have we figured out what Koronosuke is? Because I still don't know. Did we have an answer to that? I think maybe
criminal is not running away at all.
What are you suggesting? Oh wait, is this Koronosuke? These are called Kapukoro. Ah yeah, that's what they are, innit? Is that Ryunosuke? Ryunosuke. I didn't do it. I didn't eat anyone. What's going on?
Now I know where the dog is buried. Buried, Mr. Asogi.
It's just Ryu eating Ryu. Hey, Ryu, how's it going? I'm a little bit hungry. I already had dinner. But would you mind if I just munch on you a little bit? Oh, no, that's perfectly fine. It happens to me all the time. I don't know why he has that voice. Nom, 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 nom. It's fine. I just nibbled a little, but he's still fine, see? La, 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 la. Ooh, look, I can flip up and down. I'm going to just roll off screen now. Hold on. What if he's like here? Oh, wait, no. I want him to roll this way. Do, 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 do. Hey, I'm rolling. And he's gone. Anyway, how did we get there? What happened? I didn't read everything on the chat. He's full of microplastics. It's so evil. I'm so sorry. I didn't eat anyone. It's fine. Everything's good. He's still alive. See? And so is our little the other one, Kazuma. So talented. Thank you very much. Anyway, we're back in the Escapades.
When I think that you are culprit, everything is falling in places. Ooh, the criminal that disappeared in first-class passageway, the bones in the wardrobe. All clues are pointing their fingers at you.
Don't be ridiculous. I would never steal a steak.
Yes, of course. I established at once that you couldn't be the perpetrator of this crime.
Oh, you did?
Why? How are you so sure? My dear fellow, there are but two things in this world on which one can rely with total certainty.
Two things. Interesting.
What two things? The first is the word of a great detective, which luckily I am. It's a groaning noise. The second is the tragic rumbling of an empty belly.
Not again.
When I first entered this cabin, there did arise from this gentleman a belly rumbling so odiously tragic that it confirmed beyond all doubt that the man had not eaten a single ribeye steak in some time, let alone 3. Impossible! Oh, hello, Jupiter from TV. How's it going? I think that's the first time I've seen your name on this stream today, isn't it?
Ooh. Dear. Was that a bad message? Oh, yeah, no one's breeding. No. Anyway. Why do I have to suffer this humiliation when I've done nothing wrong? Let's keep it nice and chill, guys. Why do I have to suffer this? We get carried away sometimes, don't we? Why do I have to suffer this? Are we being good in the chat? Are we all being good? Whew. Let's take a little Wukong breather. How do we we can put the Wukongs here on the screen. Where's our little Wukong? I don't even know how these work. Where is he? Here we go. We do a few of these on the screen and we meditate. It's all good. We're all friends. It's all fine. We're all happy. And my mods are doing everything just perfectly. So trust the mods. Believe the mods. Because they are not gods, but they're good. They're good. They got this. Why do I have to suffer this humiliation when I've done nothing wrong? Well, Kazuma, you have got a stowaway with you, though. So exactly. It's not an 18+ chat. So we just, you know, gotta keep it cool. Keep it chill. Yes. Worship the mods. You know, this reminds me of I watched a little bit of Warhammer lore because I did this little Warhammer series that just came out yesterday. I haven't had a chance to watch it yet, but I watched a video about Warhammer lore, and I don't know how well people know Warhammer, but I didn't know it all that well. But there's like this god emperor, right? And he lived like 10,000 years ago, and then he kind of went into stasis or something because he got injured, and then 10,000 years later, he was always about against any form of religion and god worship. Then he was in this stasis for 10,000 years, and so what happened is that people ended up worshipping him, even though that's exactly what he not wanted. So that's exactly what happened here. I said, like, the mods are not gods, and then we come like worship of the mods. So no worship of anyone. No, I'm not a fan of worship of anyone. I mean, unless, okay, religion is fine. That, you know, you do you, but no worshipping of any people or something. We can respect people. We don't need to worship them. That is my opinion. And we can even admire them and all these things, you know. But anyway, oh, we got to gigantify Mia. What's going on? Wait, who's leaving? Someone's leaving. Gotta head out for a uni event. You enjoy. I am your magician. Enjoy your uni event. Stroganoff. That is a huge Mia right there. Huge. Cool Mia. Kitchen is alright. Kitchen is the only one you're allowed to worship.
Curses. I will catch this thief. He cannot have gone far. Indeed, assuming he decided against a post-meal constitutional swim. Well, if you will excuse me now, my apologies for upsetting your evening. So what is the story here? Has Detective, one moment please. I think Sholmes has kind of, he knew all along that Ryunosuke was in the closet? Is that what's going on? One moment please. Yes. That was a most remarkable deduction. Perhaps you'd be kind enough to tell me your name. Ah, it quite slipped my mind. You have been talking with the one and only Sherlock Sholmes. Nice to meet you. I see. Well, I'm Kazuma Asogi. I'm a student on my way to Great Britain. Pleased to make your acquaintance, Mr. Asogi. Oh, and before I forget. Yes? I feel I should warn you. Live cargo is strictly forbidden on this vessel. So you would do well to conceal the stowaway currently lying low under your bed as carefully as possible. Oh, under the bed. I bid you farewell, then, Mr. Asogi. He knew all along? He's uncovered our secret. The secret of Ryunosuke and Kazuma. I suppose I should have expected nothing less of a great detective.
Gosh, puts the whole case number 2 in a whole new light, doesn't it? Now then, is he gonna have a chat with Ryunosuke? When did you move under the bed? I thought we'd had it when he opened the wardrobe door. Ah, well, it was thanks to that split-second chance you engineered. That what? You distracted him for a moment, remember? When you suggested that he investigated the other cabins instead. Oh, yes. He turned to look towards the corridor, didn't he? Well, I couldn't see what he was doing, of course. But I thought to myself, it's now or never. And the next thing I knew, I was under the bed. You really know how to give me a scare, don't you? Anyway, what's all this about the rib steaks, eh? Yes, sorry about that. I've just been so hungry. Ever since we left Japan, stuck in that tiny wardrobe. It's a wardrobe, guys, not a closet, okay? See? Well, you should know. You've been splitting all your meals with me. Must be starving too, surely. Groan. Groan. Right on cue. And there was that power cut before, wasn't it there? For about 10 minutes? So it was then. I caught a whiff of the most delicious meal. And I thought to myself, it's now or never. The next thing I knew, I had the steaks in my hand. See, it wasn't anybody's fault. Sometimes the steaks just end up in your hand. What are you going to do? This man just can't help getting himself into trouble. That's why I love him so much. What? All right, you are hungry. But 3 steaks? 3 steaks? Thanks to you, 3 crewmen are going to go without tonight, I imagine. What? What did I say? It was ending up with his gun in his hands. And oh yeah, things just end up in Ryunosuke's hands sometimes. For some strange reason. Phrasing, what? No, it was just the one. What? I only took 1 rib steak from the kitchen, that's all. But I don't understand. Hey, I'm not that shellfish. Selfish. Oh, this was just a crazy hazy reminder who was a crab yesterday, so I don't know. If I'd stolen 3 steaks, I'd have at least tossed one your way. Nope, not taking the bait. I'm not your pet dog. The crab dab. Yes, that happened yesterday. That was fun. Well, in that case, who stole the other 2? Do you think... Oh, it must have been Herlock Sholmes, wasn't it? Could there be a ghost on board? Meat-loving ghost. Stop it. Stop it. Silly. It's steak meat. Thank you. There can only have been a single bone in the wardrobe when Ryunosuke moved to hide under the bed. Phrasing! I know, I'm 12. But it's not just me. Thank you. It's not just me, okay? Like, thank you, kitchen, for saying that it's not just me. Right? Thank you, everyone. Okay. Which means that the 2 bones can only have been put there by one very flesh and blood person. Yes. Oh, there he is. We switched places. I really wanna... I need to get some ribbons and then put like a fan here or something like that and just have some flowing ribbons. Maybe I should give that a go. They're both on screen. What's so funny? We're on a haunted ghost ship? A great detective or a great mischief maker. Either way, I think I'd like to spend a little more time getting to know that man. Which man? Which man are we talking about? Are you cheating on Ryunosuke? The great Herlock Sholmes. Oh, he calls him wrong as well. He's like, that Herlock Sholmes is quite a handsome fella, isn't he? Is my hair kind of funky? All right. Escapades number 2 done. Well, we've learnt a lot here today. I love it. I love it, but it did nearly take us an hour. So I want to continue case number 5. Number 4, but intermediate balloon for case number 5. Don't you love that so many of them are green and balloons and then they just become completely invisible? No! Okay, I have to load game. That's what I have to do. The adventure of the unspeakable story investigation part 2. Here we are. And so recap, reminding ourselves where we were. What's happening? Baker Street. Oh, because we just finished. What just happened was we had just finished the what is it called? Deduction or something. It was the deduction. that was about that dude. What was his name again? Edding. Chad, help me out. Well, Eddie. No, it wasn't Eddie. Eddie is is the one who gave me these. It was. He had a weird name. My memory is bad. What were they all called? We have Windy Bank, and then the other one is Eggy. Egged. See, it wasn't Eddie. It was close to Eddie. It was Eggy. Egged Benedict. Eggs Benedict. Who is a bad man. But we're back at Baker Street. Egged, your favorite character, really? Is it just because he's pretty? Because he's very pretty, but he's a bit of a prick, isn't he? Do people just like pricks? Is that what's going on? Do we like a bad guy? You weren't there last week and you missed. Oh, I'm sorry, Capitan Chiasi, but it is still on in the VODs. Pretty but an asshole, exactly. Is there an Egged emoji? I didn't know that. There was a whole running bit during your playthrough with Egged. He's just evolved in the community. Fair enough. And maybe he's evolved beyond being just an asshole. Anyway, Gina, see, that's why I hate grown-ups. All they do is feed you a pack of lies and take stuff away from you. Oh, really, Miss Lestrade? Tell me, is that overcoat keeping you warm? What? Oh my, surely you were given that. Yeah, the D let me... The D? Who's the D? The D let me keep it after I looked daggers at him for long enough. He went through the pockets and said, go on then, have it, before telling me to scarper. Always pays off, giving people a look like you ate them. Like you ate them. That's like Cockney. Cockney's hard. Can't help feeling that it's gonna get you in serious trouble one day. What I really wanted was that nice shiny disc, mind. The music box disc. But Mr. Winniebank said it was practically worthless. I think I'm gonna go and have another bash. Give him a long hard stare. I'm doing my best with the Gina accent. I am by no, if anybody is Cockney or something, I mean no offense. I'm by no means saying that I can do a perfect Cockney, but I'll give it my best. That's all it's about, innit? And also, like, okay, a little voice over wisdom for people out there who are trying to become voice actors. When you're trying something out, there's always going to be people who think it's bad or shit or something. And you know what? When you're starting out, it might well be. But if you don't try to be shit first and then you get better, then you're never going to get somewhere. So that is just my little advice if you are wanting to do voiceovers. Be all right with being shit, because eventually you can get better. Because it's very rare that people are great to begin with. I auditioned for 16 drama schools before I got into some, you know, and I, like, 14 rejected me and 2 let me in, so there you go. And then I got a scholarship as well, so thank you very much. I think not, Miss Lestrade. We shan't enter Windy Banks again today. Why not? That's not fair. It can't be helped, I'm afraid. The police are investigating the scene now and taking a statement from Mr. Windybank. You need to get the shit out in order to feel better. Oh, Paradise, that's a very good way of putting it. I like it. It's very visual. Well, that's just... You see, the problem is only, I think that's what happened with Dick Van Dyke. When you're already, like, super famous, and then you are accepting, like, a job to be Cockney, and then, like, it ends up that you're not that great at it, and then you're already super famous, and everybody hears your, like, you know, terrible accent, and you become a meme that way. But on the other hand, he was already a famous actor, so he was fine with it. Anyway, but that disc's mine. I had the ticket for this coat, and it was in this coat's pocket. And there should be something else and all. That's what that rotten cove said, ain't it? See, I don't know a lot of these, like, Cove. I don't even know what that is in this reference. Anyway. Yes, he did mention something about another article, didn't he? Didn't he? Well, then, that's mine too. Whatever it is. Now she's really pushing her luck, isn't she? Cove is just a guy. Okay. Is it a very weird creature? Are you from London? Do you know Cockney? Or is it just a... maybe Cove is also used in other instances. Maybe it's not just Cockney. Miss Lestrade, I think it's time to admit defeat. You've had your haul for the day. Yeah, and it's all your fault, Sholmes. You just learn through osmosis. So, what are your plans now? Will you dine with us this evening? Eh? That was like such a Japanese. やめて。いやいやいや、そんなことはしないよ。ディナーはいけないんです。Iris would be delighted to cook, I'm sure. And I might entertain you with a modest violin recital. Dinner. Wait, what? You can't unsee her hat as a duck with button eyes and bill for a visor. What's that? Oh yeah. I can see that. I can see that. That's pretty good. Sometimes I need to look up Cockney slang. Yeah, maybe that's a good point. Maybe I should do that. No. Ta. Oh. Aw. Sholmes struck out. But also she's a child, isn't she? Isn't she 16? I think she's 16. So he was just being nice and not creepy. Let's say it's that. Why would I come round your place, eh? Have you lost your head or something? Oh, and there she goes. There she runs. Oh dear. She's gone. 17. Still much too young for Sherlock. Or Herlock. How old is Herlock in this game, actually? I don't know how old. But she must be younger because she keeps saying like, oh, grown-ups are like this, grown-ups are like that, you know, like, and I think if you're like 17, don't you like start to consider yourself a little bit of a grown-up also? I think I have no idea. This is like ages ago for me, but anyway, Sholmes is 33, is he? Fair enough. Yeah. If whether she's 17 or 15, that's too much of an age difference. Not okay. Having reviled on me quite unnecessarily, I might add. He's 34. Oh dear. I can't help wondering. What a young man, 34. That's a young age for a detective. If perhaps she might turn up anyway. Interesting. Once she's had a chance to calm down, I think there's a good chance she'll decide to come. Very well then. I'll inform Iris to set a place for a potential guest at the dinner table this evening. And one more thing. I should be glad of your company later too. Sorry? I believe I will have a rather splendid surprise to show you. Oh, how exciting. What is it? You shall have to wait and see, Miss Susato. Until later then. Ta-da! Okay. So we can investigate a little bit. What we got here? Look at all the different things in the window of this shop. Ah, that's Windybank's, the pawnbroker. Well, we were just in there, right? It looks much smarter than the pawnbrokers in Japan, doesn't it? I don't know if I've ever been in a pawnbroker. I don't know if they're a thing in the UK. I don't really know it. Yes, you're right. I just said, I don't know if they're a thing. They seem to be a thing, according to this game, obviously. But maybe it's an old school thing. Maybe they don't have them nowadays anymore. Yes, you're right. I find pawn shops at home rather inapproachable, personally. It reminds me of tearfully parting with my favorite fountain pen. I felt so miserable. Aww. It doesn't kill us, makes us stronger, Mr. Naruhodo. Wow, very wise. What else have we got here? Have we got something to investigate? No. Oh, okay, so the shop is literally right next to It's already been 2 months since we started lodgings here above Mr. Sholmes' office. Still can't quite believe it. I never expected things would turn out like this.
Me neither.
Oh, I know. To actually be sharing accommodation with the world's greatest detective. If I ever find myself before a court of law now, I will have not one regret. Wow. Maybe the regret of whatever you're in court for, though. I don't know what you're talking about, but I'd be happy to defend you, of course. Okay, so I guess we can move somewhere. We can't go into Interbanks. Naruhodo's legal consultancy. Maybe we'll just go there and see what else is there. Wait, who's crying? I hate parting with favorite pens. Oh, I'm sorry, Nifty. Parting with favorite pens. I don't know if I have a favorite pen anymore. Although my brother gave me a couple of pens that I have somewhere that I quite like. Oh wait, we can converse as well? What can we converse about? What to do? Isn't that nice? We can always talk about talk to our Susato about what to do. Can it really be that we've been in Great Britain for 2 months already? Yes, it's gone by in a flash, hasn't it? And what an English gentleman you've... What, in 2 months? You trailed off there, Susato-san? You were about to compliment me? I'm so sorry. When I thought it through, I realized it's not at all true, actually. I mean, she might not be knocking me on the floor anymore, but she's still being brutal. Jesus, I simply don't feel that any Britishness has really rubbed off on you. Well, okay, that's not a bad thing. Nor you, to be honest. Well, that's obviously because... yes, I know, without a doubt, it's your kimono. It most certainly stands out. What? I do adore the attire of English ladies. It's quite delightful. But somehow, I just don't feel ready to abandon my Japanese dress just yet. I wonder how Susato-san would look in Western clothes. That would be interesting to see. Oh, what's up, Graham? How you doing? And Joe Trio, how are you doing? I don't think I've seen your name on the chat yet today. How are you both? Welcome, welcome. Let's examine. Has there something... I mean, this mess we've already examined. We've already had the spade shovel poll and conversation. Oh, this... Wait, no. This is not new. I guess that's already been there before. Oh, orange? Orange? No, we've done that as well. Okay, I guess we go to Sherlock for some dinner then, shouldn't we? It's been a while. Finally managed to hop in again. Well, you're more than welcome here. I appreciate you joining. Sholmes' suit. City is de-icing. What are you also like from the American southern regions? Was it Florida that had a lot of snow or something, Graham? I think I saw as well one of our mods, Tysa, is also in Florida, and she said there was a lot of snow. So 15th April, 3:46 p.m. Sholmes' suit.
Susie and Runo, come in.
Good afternoon, Iris. Thank you so much for breakfast this morning.
Oh, don't mention it. Goodness, look at the time already.
It's Iris, innit? What's up, Crow Grey? How you doing?
Hello from Iris. Yeah, she does keep getting deeper and deeper. I'm gonna see how low I can go.
Busy as always.
I am. I'm preparing everything for dinner this evening.
Already? You're obviously cooking something special, are you?
Oh yes, after all, we have a special guest joining us. Guess who it is? Go on. You'll never guess.
Um, you don't think you get used to how deep the deep voice Iris? What do you mean? That's just a very accurate, normal, law-abiding Iris voice, isn't it? Look at those little eyes of hers, shining. Shining. Sounds just like her. Thank you, Kazuma Sogi. Oh dear. It is awkward when you already know the answer, isn't it?
It's Ginny. Isn't that exciting?
Oh, what a surprise. Yes, that's wonderful news. Wow, Iris seems overjoyed at the idea.
I can't wait to learn some pickpocketing tips from a real professional.
She just kept getting deeper and deeper. Maybe she's just, growing up slowly, minute by minute. Oh yes, that does sound like fun. I'm just testing how low I can go with her voice. That's right, we are friends of the trans community as well, and we don't know what Iris's situation is. Anything's possible. I'm not sure that's entirely appropriate. Are you, Mr. Naruhodo? We don't know, right? Because we don't know. It's just images. Anything's possible, right? By the way, Iris, what's Mr. Sholmes up to? Oops. Oh no. I just spilled coffee on me. Hold on. I need to get this off my cashmere jumper because I'm wearing a fancy cashmere jumper. Just give me 1 second. Look at that. I spilled coffee on me like a silly goose. Silly I am. Need to clean up there for a moment. Ooh, thanks for the follow. I didn't catch the name because it disappeared so quickly. But thank you. I'm getting the coffee out of my jumper. Out of my fancy cashmere jumper. Ugh. Emote explosion. Oh, I missed the emote explosion as well. I guess that was because of the follow, wasn't it? Who just followed? Say hi so I know who you are if you want to. No pressure, no pressure. The name only appeared briefly on the screen, so I was in the middle of cleaning myself up because I'm a messy boy. Wait, what did I miss? What did I miss? A tragedy. A tragedy. Tragedy. Dun, 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 tragedy. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know if I'm singing that correctly. Look at all the hearts on the screen here. See, hearts out to the trans community and, all our LGBTQ plus friends. You're all welcome here on my stream, and nobody shall be mean to you. And that is my pledge. And also, nobody in general should be mean on here because, that's not what this is about. Okay, so if anyone's ever mean to you here, and you can send a message to my mods or something, and and they will also inform me if something is going on. Because we don't want any mean people, right? We'll fight him. We'll fight him. I'll come and hit you with a stick. Wukong shall turn up and hit you with a stick. But only metaphorically, not really, because I'm not into assault, just to be clear, That can be my tagline. Mark, not really into assault, First time chat, what's going on? Cypress, the woeful Sholmes, accompanied by Iris's bubbly theme. Phobes get chucked. That's right. We don't want no phobes. It's not what we want. Don't we love the emotes jumping on the screen like that? I love it. It's just a cute little addition. Yes, welcome one, welcome all. Iris is saying, oh, Hurley. Oh, he's been like that ever since he got back. Iris and her deep voice. Hello, Mr. Sholmes. I beg. Oh, he's depressed again. Oh, poor Sholmesy. I kind of feel a little bad for him. I think he's got mood swings, doesn't he? I beg that you won't speak to me. Whee! Look at all the emotes jumping on the screen, jumping on the screen, jumping on the screen. Sorry? I don't know who you are, but kindly take your leave. Oh, jeez. Percy? Why is Percy here? Who's Percy? Percy is actually the name of my housemate's D&D character, so I don't know which Percy you're referring to. But yeah, my housemate's D&D character is Percy the Pervy Gnome, basically. He's definitely not 18 plus friendly. He's a weirdo. But we love him. Percy from The Legend of Vox Machina. It's a Critical Role reference. Okay. Critical Role. Mark Eldritch. Yes, Percy I mean, the Pervy Gnome is not technically his exact official title, but he is known to be incredibly, the way he creates. I'm not gonna say the exact details, but the way he makes magic is not very NSFW, basically. Anyway, as you can see, I'm not here. Sholmes is not here. Sholmes is not here. No, Twyfairy, I think you were completely just repeating what I just said. So that was just the Automot not liking the word pervy. So you're all good, darling. Oh, good, Twyfairy. I don't know how to respond to that. Yeah. See, it is tough when somebody is like that, like Sholmes. You know? Being real for a moment here. Maybe too real. But it's hard to deal with a friend who is depressed, right? All you can ever do is be there for them. You know? And be like, hey, I care about you. If you need anything, I'm here. You know? And then sometimes nudge them, be like, hey, hope you're okay. Don't need to talk about it if you don't want to or something, but I listen if you need someone to listen. But it is difficult, isn't it? So I hope Sholmes gets better. I hope he's all right dealing with his demons, you know. We all got demons to deal with sometimes. Anyway, back to Iris. That was my little Be Real moment.
I do apologize. When he gets like this, he's completely oblivious to everything.
Yes, I see.
Really, he behaves just like a child sometimes. Early does. Yeah, true that.
Mr. Sholmes and Iris have something of a parent and child relationship, don't they? Yes, except that Iris is clearly the parent here. I agree. Come to think of it, I wonder where her real parents are. I wonder that too.
What's the matter, Runo? You have ever such a funny look on your face.
Oh, no, it's nothing.
I know what it is. I need some static. Why does this girl live here with Mr. Sholmes, you're wondering, am I right?
How did you...
Oh, Runo, I can read you like a book.
This girl is dangerous.
Don't worry. You can ask me anything, I won't mind. I'm a grown-up.
All right, we're gonna ask her. Ginny. Tell us about Ginny.
So, by Ginny, you mean Miss Lestrade?
Oh, wait. So by Ginny, you mean Miss Lestrade, the young woman from the McGilded case 2 months ago, right?
Yes, who also stole my experimental smoke grenade launcher. Rude. Although after the trial, I invited her back here and we had dinner together. And now we're the best of friends. And that's okay because we're both young girls, even though I have this voice.
Oh, what a lovely tale.
Yes. Now if I bump into her on the street, she runs away as fast as she can.
Oh,
And I chase after her down the back alleys.
Oh man, I don't know what kind of friendship that is. Interesting idea of friendship, yeah.
And then I let her have the latest color of smoke grenade I've developed.
Oh,
There are so many beautiful colors in the world. Ginny wants me to make a whole rainbow.
I suppose this means you've let Miss Lestrade keep the smoke grenade launcher, have you?
Yes, that's right. I got bored of it anyway. Hurley always reacts the same way when I shoot him with it now.
Poor Hurley. Well, she keeps shooting it at him and doesn't like his reaction.
Oh, I can't wait for Ginny to arrive. It's been too long since she last came over. I'm so excited. And I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control and I think I like it.
Little Irish karaoke. I just hope she does actually come. I hope so too.
I'm sure you've been wondering why it is that I live here with Hurley, haven't you?
Well, it has crossed my mind. That and where are your real parents? Oh.
My mummy and daddy aren't with me anymore.
Oh. Poor girl.
Mummy passed away when I was born. And at around the same time, my father, well, he had to go to a faraway land because of one of the cases he and Hurley were working on.
Oh. Wait a minute. Did you say he and Hurley? Yes.
Yes. Daddy and Hurley were always solving mysteries. Excuse me. I'm okay. Everything's fine.
Is her dad... So her dad is the guy that was killed, isn't it? Oh, no.
We're always solving mysterious cases together.
Hey, Graham. Thanks for popping in, and you have a good rest of your day as well. She didn't mention that before.
He wrote them all up in his diaries. That's what's in the metal chest over there.
Really? He recorded them all? So, you mean it's true? Mr. Sholmes really did have a partner with whom he tackled some of his most taxing cases.
Oh, yes. I mean, it's always nice to have one, isn't it?
So Mr. Sholmes' partner was your father?
Exactly. Hurley told me I wasn't allowed to look in the chest, but that only made me want to look even more, so I opened it up.
And found your father's memoirs?
Yes, so I asked Hurley. Who wrote these? He nearly fell off his chair. And then he told me. That's when I found out that the author of all those accounts was my father.
So Iris's father was Mr. Sholmes' partner? 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 Hmm?
I've practically lived with Hurley all my life. I was tiny when he took me in. So, it came as quite a shock. When Hurley told me he wasn't really my daddy, I mean.
Oh God, she didn't know? Oh, that is quite... Oh, it must have done. I wonder why Mr. Sholmes chose to tell you. And at such a young age.
Hurley says it's because you wouldn't have been able to hide it from me.
Oh, kind of feel bad with the deep voice now. But I'm locked in now.
Well, having lived with Hurley all these years, you might say that his ways have rubbed off on me. There are some things I can just see. Especially lies. I almost know when people are lying before they open their mouths sometimes.
Right.
Anyway, I was so fascinated when I read Daddy's diaries. That's what inspired me to write The Adventures of Sherlock Sholmes, actually.
Aw, poor girl. I'd always assumed Mr. Sholmes simply told you all these thrilling stories.
Oh no, Hurley's hopeless like that. He forgets everything.
And as soon as he solved the case, it all but vanishes from his mind.
Oh, I see.
The other day was so embarrassing. As usual, he totally forgot about the case he just solved. So the very next day, he gathered together all the people involved and proceeded to solve the case again. It was quite a shock for everyone.
You can say that again. You share your father's surname, don't you, Iris?
That's right, Wilson.
That daddy is Dr. John H. Wilson.
I learned from his diaries that he's a doctor of medicine, you see. That's what prompted me to study and study so that I could earn a doctorate as well.
That was the Wilson who was shot, wasn't it? And is a doctor by the name of John H. Wilson. Yeah.
The court will now hear the trial of Ryunosuke Naruhodo. Kindly state before the court the name of the victim in this case.
The victim's name was Dr. John H. Wilson. Wait, what? It wasn't me. Why do you say you just killed a man? Why would you say that? We've already solved that. It wasn't me. It was Jim Jams, the racist weirdo. That's right, visiting professor of medicine at Imperial Yume University. And the man who, in the most bizarre of circumstances, lost his life just before we left Japan. Miss Susato. Well, no, it wasn't Barack. It was Jim Jams. What's her name? The weirdo with the swan on her head. Jim Jams. I can only remember as Giselle Brett, right? Or Giselle. I didn't do it. Oh, yo, Baruch's footstool. You chill, okay? I didn't do it. It wasn't me. It was Jim Jams. I didn't do it. I didn't do nothing. Perhaps we shouldn't pursue this conversation any further at this time. Oh yeah, what was the... Yeah, maybe it's not the right time to tell her, oh yeah, we were accused of killing your dad, by the way. Yeah, I think that'd be for the best. Yeah, she didn't like Japanese at all, Jim Jams. She was rude.
Ah, my dear fellows, how good to see you.
Oh, Mr. Sholmes. Oh, suddenly he's fine again.
Why ever did you not make your presence known to me before?
Oh, come on, Erlock. It's almost like he's got, like, split personality or something. Don't know what's going on sometimes.
Well, no matter now. So, how the devil are you?
We've been with you for most of the day.
Goodness, really?
Do tell me, Mr. Sholmes, is your violin unscathed? What is this emoji? I don't know it. Who is this? Krista Smug. Who's Krista? Oh, it's from Crystal. All right, Smug Krista. Am I saying the name right? Crystal. Do tell me, Mr. Sholmes, is your violin unscathed? My violin?
Whatever are you talking about, dear madam?
Oh,
never mind that now. I have something far more interesting to show you. Behold, my dear fellows.
Oh, not another music box disc?
No, not another disc, Mrs. Sato. This is the one Gregson demanded we hand over as evidence, Mr. McGilded's disc.
Oh, mine. Then, what's it doing here?
You know, at times, Mr. Naruhodo, I think that though I have an undeniable turn for detection, I may well be even more adept at larceny.
He's proud of it too.
Oh, that would be wonderfully exciting. I'd be your pickpocketing assistant, and Runo could be our go-to lawyer if we ever got caught.
Damn, this is like a whole right. This is like a little mafia or something like that, you know? And he turns into the mafia lawyer. Plus,
Susie has such beautiful handwriting. She could write all our menacing crime notifications.
damn.
Yes, I'd be delighted.
Damn. I'm just gonna pretend this conversation never happened, I think. Yeah. You just live in denial, Ryunosuke. You just continue with that. Alright, what's up we got? Music box disc. You love crime, Jupiter from TV. Now. No crime, no crime. Be gay, do crime. Is that like Balaroth? How's it going, Balaroth? I don't think I've seen your name on the screen as well. Welcome. Is that what's gonna be on your tombstone or something? Or the lesson of life? Just be gay, do crime. It's all good. Yeah. I can agree to the first one. The second one I cannot endorse. It's not accepted. I don't understand. Unless it's like a Robin Hood thing or something. But even then, it's illegal. So no endorsement of crime of any sort, just to be 100% clear. I don't understand. How did that disc come to be in your possession? I thought Inspector Gregson took it back to Scotland Yard. Quite correct. And that sort of uncompromising attitude is precisely why I always carry some of this. You love crime allegedly? Well, it depends on who alleges it. If you allege it yourself, then that's a weird allegation. That's a bar of caramel, Mr. Sholmes. Your one and only friend in times of loneliness, if I'm not mistaken. Now a bar of caramel. Yes, my friend too. Oh, speaking of which, maybe I should trial another Mexican treat. Okay, because Kitchen gave me a bunch of treats. I'm just gonna one by one have them on screen. So today we are reviewing original Pulparindo. Ooh, and it's also like a little bit green, so you can kind of see me through it, even though it's yellow. Hot and salted tamarind pulp candy with real fruit. I remember the snack we had last time was it said artificial flavors, and it was very honest with this. Whereas this one has real fruit. So, which fruit is it actually? It says real fruit. But tamarind is the pulp tamarind pulp meant to be the real fruit? Are there's tomato in there? Corn syrup, iodized sulfuric acid, sterilized ground chili, and so I don't know what fruit is meant to be in there. Anyway, you ate like 6 of those the other day. All right. There you go. Okay. Mexican candy has interesting, like a very they're like all a little bit more spicy or something that I expect candy normally to be. This is similar. Oh my god. This is spicy. This is similar to what were the other ones I had? That the ones that we pushed out. Oh, what's up, Razgriz? How you doing? The ones that you pushed out that I had the other day. Pelo something like that. Pelo Rico. This is similar in flavor to that, isn't it? You got a similar texture also and stuff. No, very nice. But it's also spicy, isn't it? I think like all these Mexican treats have like a sweetness and a spiciness together. Like chili with everything, just chili. No, very nice. Very nice, thank you. I'll keep munching on that. For energy to keep me sustained. keep me sustained. And Raz Grizz is in. Raz Grizz is a streamer who we raided once and has now become our friend. And we raided Raz when he was playing Wukong. And when was it? Like a few weeks ago it must have been. And then I've been playing Wukong since when? Like since like November or something like that. And I think he had just started. I think it was his first Wukong stream. And he's now already finished it. And I'm still like not even halfway through. I thought that was quite amusing for me. That Raz is just like all the way through. And I think he's playing Fallout now. So, yeah. Yeah, he's just much more of a pro player than me. I take my time. Anyway, Shomes, if you will humor me, my dear fellows. But yeah, Raz, this is a very different stream. This is Great Ace Attorney, so this is just me doing silly voices the whole time, you know?
Cast your minds back to when the good detective confiscated the disc.
Spicy chocolates are interesting. Yes, indeed. Oh,
Gregson, I'll be taking that, whatever it is, of McGilditch down to the yard. Thank you very much. So hand it over.
yeah. Oh, yes, of course.
If the police demand something as evidence, my dear fella, we have no choice but to capitulate. It's all yours, Inspector. For the briefest of moments, I had the disc in my hand, did I not?
Yes, you did. But I still don't understand. So he did a switcheroo, did he?
It was precisely that moment that I summoned my one and only friend into action. I pressed the disc into a pair of bars like this.
What? That's amazing. The disc and all the minuscule protrusions have made an image in the caramel.
Indeed, this caramel is quite exceptional. I developed it myself, you know. Suitably soft from making impressions but resistant to melting. The result of a precisely controlled solution.
How extraordinary. Oh, Kitchen, you worry for when I try the chili-covered mango lollipop. Oh, dear. Is it going to be, like, super duper spicy? Oh, dear. It's fine. I'm going to do it on stream, and then you can see my reaction. Maybe I'll go like... Help! I'm not the best of in taking spice. But I'll try it. I'll give everything a try, you know? Oh, who's joining in chat? Reborn P27. Oh, case 5, indeed. I mean, I've been playing this since, like, when? October or something like that, you know? You don't... Elcarlin, you don't know how to moderate death? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Kerry, you can do anything you set your mind to, Elcarlin. I truly believe that. You know, so if you want to, you can do it.
Carrying a pair of these on one's person frequently proves very useful indeed. Take a house key, for example. A simple press, and its unique form is duplicated.
Thank you, Elcarlin. I'll try my best not to die anytime soon. I'm sorry to tell you, though, that eventually I will die. But hopefully it won't be on stream, and hopefully it'll be in, like, let's say another 50 years at least. 50 to 60 or something like that. That'd be nice. That'd be a good run, right? 89 till 99. You know, 89 till 99, that'd be a good age. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make it all morbid. I like to... it's fine. Okay, I'm sorry. I actually am quite, like okay with death and my mortality, but not everybody else is. I'm really sorry. I don't mean to upset you. I think it's healthy to, like, just accept it as part of life. But that's just my view, and I don't want to make anyone sad. So I'm just going to have a piece of candy, and we're going to move right on from that. Candy. Spicy candy. I can enter anyone's property at will, never without a high sucrose nourishment. Yes, it sounds a little bit all over the place, aren't we? I'm sorry. I don't mean to upset anyone. It's all good. It's moving on. It sounds illegal. Gosh. It really wakes you up, doesn't it? From the image, I was able to create this. I confess, I was most curious to know what manner of music would issue from the disc when played. He's just a girl, so it's not illegal if he does it. Oh, wait, what? I don't get it. The music on the disc. What are we talking about? I'm sorry, Mika. I'm so sorry. How did it happen? It's okay. It's okay. It happened because I'm eating a spicy candy, and apparently my kitchen gave me because Mexican candy is apparently all very spicy, and it's a lollipop over there that's apparently even more spicy, and kitchen was afraid that it's gonna just take me out. But it's not gonna happen. It'll be fine, everyone. It'll just be fine. We are now back to the game, back to the disc that Mr. Cholmes just, pressed into some what was it? Caramel, and copied, because he's a thief. He's a thief as well as a detective. Do tell us then, Mr. Cholmes, what music does the disc play?
Well, unfortunately, I have no idea.
No idea.
None whatsoever.
Oh, I forget. I still have a pipe too. Oh, I still need to figure out how to make that blow very good bubbles. I can't. It just kind of bubbles a little bit, and then I kind of give up on it.
Are you familiar with the workings of a music box, my dear fellows?
No, I'm afraid not.
Oh, goodness. You don't know, Ryuno.
Oh, okay. But we did.
Inside a music box, there's a special metal piece called a comb. That's what produces the sound. Small protuberances, what a fancy word, plug the different teeth of the comb as they rotate past it, making the different notes. The first music boxes to be invented used a rotating cylinder with protuberances on it.
Excuse me. We're all good. It's the chili. It's the chili in my stomach.
But over time, a new type of player was produced which uses discs such as these. With that development, the popularity of music boxes spread far and wide all around the globe.
Why exactly?
Because the discs are easy to produce and can be interchanged to facilitate the playing of different tunes. There are a great many firms in Europe now manufacturing music boxes as a result.
It is wonderful to be able to enjoy music even when no performer is present.
But it is the very success of the invention that means we are now presented with an insurmountable problem.
What do you mean?
As you may imagine, the construction of one's firm's music box does not match that of another. And we have no way of knowing in which music box this particular disc was designed to be played. There's no resolution to this problem, I'm afraid. It's quite intractable.
I see. So that's why.
Naturally, I tested a disc in those few music boxes I have at my disposal. But as you can hear, to no avail. The results were equally unsatisfactory in this one. So, I am presently engaged in acquiring an example of all the music boxes ever made in Europe.
Ooh, that seems like a lot.
Total banger, innit?
Every single one?
That's early for you. Always taking things too far. But my dear girl, an unsolved riddle is quite repugnant to my constitution.
But surely, all the different types in Europe will amount to a huge volume of music boxes, won't they? Won't it?
Yes, that is certainly true, in the worst case. I shall just have to ask you to vacate the attic room.
What? Wait, what? What is it? He just left that there? Will amount to if you... Oh, as in like... if he buys too many, then he's just going to kick us out? That's kind of rude. Rude, Sherlock. Don't kick us out.
Magnus McGilded. Not a name I expected to hear again soon.
Yeah, that's just like, oh yeah, I bought all this shit, and now... What's up, Bacon Matt? How you doing? Welcome.
We are just continuing our adventure in case number 5. Number 5.
I don't want to get evicted. I don't want that. That's too real, yo. Too real. No, I'm not getting evicted, hopefully. Everything's fine. Everything's good. Everything's fine. I'm going to be staying here forever.
Yes, it's only been 2 months since that grisly case.
Oh, God. Yeah, fire. Mr. McGilded perished within hours of the trial's conclusion. Oh, Magnus, look, but you're still here in the chat, so you can't be dead. Oh, there he is.
Was it the curse of the Reaper? No one knows, still now. The omnibus was reduced to a pile of ash. Not a shred of evidence remained. And with the man's death, the truth about the murder in which he was so intimately involved was buried.
Even though we successfully established Mr. McGilded's innocence in the trial, the newspapers are still claiming that it remains an unsolved case. Ugh, so much death. And the murder of the brickmaker, the thrice-fired mason. Oh, so much murder. In the end, the truth of the matter remains a mystery. We still have no idea what really happened that night. Oh, are we getting a little thirsty for Barack again? Now, calm down, you cuties. And although, Mr. May, why doesn't anybody have the hots for McGilded? You know, he's a cute little man. And although Mr. McGilded was found not guilty through my defense, I still don't know if that was the right judgment or not. I mean, I think McGilded is... See, McGilded doesn't have pretty privilege. I bet if McGilded looked like Barack, then people would be like, oh my God, McGilded! Oh McGilded! Oh McGilded! Even though he's a prick. It would appear the case is not yet closed. The pretty privileged Barack. I know how these things go.
Well, it's time I started getting things ready for dinner, I think.
No one said anything crazy. You just like using the spray battle emote. Spray battle? Spray battle! Spray bottle battle.
Jenny will be here before long.
Thank you, Iris. Oh, well, you must let me help you then. What about Ryunosuke? Why doesn't he help cooking? I cooked some really delicious egg fried rice today. It was yummy. Uncle Roger would be proud, probably.
Of course, Susie, there's plenty to do.
I think I shall investigate the condition of my faithful performing partner. Now then, where did I leave it? Where indeed. Let this be a lesson to you, Mr. Sholmes. Never leave anything too precious with the pawnbroker. It's a good lesson. Good lesson. Oh, that reminds me of something Mr. Windybank said before. He said that he had a manuscript of irises in pawn, didn't he? You eating egg fried rice as well, Twi Fairy? Yum, yum, yum. And I love also how, you know, there isn't like one version of egg fried rice. There's like literally, like every country has a version of egg fried rice in some way, you know? And you can make it with all kinds of ingredients and, you know, it's just delicious. Just some oil, you know, some seasoning and, you know, the rice and veg and egg and maybe some fishes, meat or something. Delicious. Delicious. Love it. Did he? An egg fried my rice. Indeed it did. No shrimp in my... I just put fish in it because that's what I had. That's the thing. You can put anything in egg fried rice. It doesn't really matter. Yes, he definitely mentioned it. Mr. Sholmes' latest tale of otherworldly mystery lies dormant in my storeroom. Were his words, I believe.
So you heard about that, did you? I expect you were as incensed as I was.
Oh, yes. The idea of such a wonderful story languishing in Mr. Windybank's storeroom, gathering dusk. Do I know what egg in a basket is? There's like a whole thing now happening with eggs and stuff on chat. I don't know what egg in a basket is. That something that is that something that I should know? I'm not quite sure. But eggs, we love eggs. Eggs are great. My dear madam, I'm quite sure I told you already. The pawnbroker's storeroom is the safest place for it, more secure than a bank's vault. Egg is a very versatile ingredient, isn't it? Certified egg malt. It's probably inspired by Agate Benedict or whatever, isn't it?
And what about your Stradivarius, Early? Was that safe and secure?
Well, there may be the occasional mix-up.
Caused by a certain impetuous someone not too far from me now.
Do you have any idea how long it took me to write that basketball story, Hurley? Somehow Iris's voice has come up here now. I just got tired of the low voice. Oh, it sounds too exciting. The Hound of the Baskervilles. I should love to read it.
Uh-oh. We all know also Iris has a voice changer. That's why it keeps changing, right? Uh-oh. 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 What the fuck's going on here? Ryunosuke's really confused. Why does it feel like an icy chill just swept through the room?
Susie, what did you just say? You said the Hound of the Baskervilles? But how could you know the full title?
That's because Miss Susato is such a great fan of the stories about Mr. Sholmes, of course. Ooh, she's giving me an ice cold look now, isn't she? But, Runo, the Hound of the Baskervilles has never been published. What? When I showed Hurley the manuscript, he told me that I wasn't allowed to publish it yet. I don't understand. Did Susato do something bad? That's why he said that he'd keep it safe. Until it was the right time for the story to be made public, you see. So that's why the manuscript is at Windybanks. And yet, how could Susie here know its title? Well, Hurley, what's going on? Yeah. What is it, Mr. Sholmes?
It would appear our guest has arrived.
Miss Lestrade.
This was a bad idea. I knew I weren't welcome. I'm going.
Well, that... No, wait, Miss Lestrade. Okay. We've all been eagerly awaiting your arrival. What are you doing? Just leaving. Haven't we, Iris? Okay. God, what an awkward moment.
Oh, yes. Just wait there, Ginny. We'll have everything ready in a jiffy. Come along, Susie.
Right, of course. It's a pleasure to see you here, Miss Lestrade. Please, make yourself at home.
Don't stand there in the doorway, my dear girl. Come along in. What say you to some Mendelssohn? I don't know what that is. I won't take no for an answer. Meddlesome it is, then? Oh, kitty. Kitty. Oh, a composer. There we go. Mew, wagahai. Wagachan. Kitty, kitty. That evening, Iris prepared us all a meal that was even more delicious than usual. A delicious meal. Mr. Sholmes' violin performance was in no way meddlesome. And Gina, as we came to call her, taught us all how to steal things from one another without being noticed. Everyone thoroughly enjoyed themselves well into the night. Drank a lot of static.
15th April, 9:34 p.m. Naruhodo's legal consultancy.
All right. Time to refill static. Okay, second jug of static is on the go now. We keeping count on how much I'm drinking. I think about a liter per restaticized. In case people don't know why it's called static, if you've not been there it's because it's kind of like a green screen, but it's a little staticky. See how it's like all staticky? That's why it's called static. And it makes me disappear, see? It's like I'm not even here, but I am here. But like I'm not even here, but I am here. Magic. Magic. Why is it so much less staticky in the bottle? Is it less staticky in the bottle? No, see, it's still staticky. I think it's just like if it's further away, it feels less staticky, maybe. But I think it's right. But maybe it's also a little bit the reflection of the glass or something. What is the drink actually called? It's just orange cordial, actually. Nothing special. Sometimes it's orange and mango static. Orange and mango cordial, which I quite like. Yes, just orange. This one's just orange, but it's yummy. Very simple. Just a little bit of flavor in my water, isn't it? But water is good. Have water. Water good for you. That was a very enjoyable evening, wasn't it? Aw, sweet. Oh yes, Iris's cooking was truly divine. And I feel as though I can still hear the enchanting strains of Mr. Sholmes' violin even now. Violin. Best of all, I bet I could steal the glasses from his lordship's face next time we're in court. Susato, you really shouldn't do that. Yes, feel a bit of shame. Naruhodo-san, could I consult with you about something, I wonder? What's the matter, Susato-san? It's about the telegram I received. Okay. Ah, the one that arrived first thing this morning, I suppose. Yeah, what's that all about? I've been summoned. What? Summoned? What do you mean? The telegram was from the Lord Chief Justice's office. Lord Stronghart has asked to see me. The Lord Chief Justice? When? Tomorrow morning. What? Then we have to start preparing at once. Oh, no, that won't be necessary, Naruhodo-san. I've been summoned alone. Hello, first-time chat gay tries. Is it gate rise or gay tries? Glad that you're able to catch one of them as well. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Alone? We are on case number 5. We just had dinner with Gina and who did we have dinner with? Gina and Sholmes and Iris. And now Susato's telling us that she's going to be summoned alone without us. I can pronounce it however I want. You didn't have anything in mind when you... You literally just like combined letters and was like, all right, this'll do. Gate rise. Gate tries. Gate tries. What's up, gate tries? How's it going? I think if you say it quickly, it kind of comes out the same anyway. I was just thinking, like, when I hear gate, then also gate, like, it's like the gait of a horse, you know, like as in how quickly or something like that. That's why I think of gate, the rise of the gate. I have no idea. I don't know what a tries would be if it would be a gate tries. But could be either. You pronounce it gate tree. I like that. You smushed them together. Okay, gate trees is also good. Gate trees, I like it. I have no idea. I suppose I shall find out tomorrow. What's all this about? Whatever it is, it's making me feel very uneasy. Gays try. I wonder what gate trees would look like. Oh, who would that be, I wonder? You know, the same as all other trees, because, you know, just because you're gay doesn't mean you have to look different, innit? Oh, who could that be, I wonder? We all need trees in the world, you know, because trees are important for making oxygen and stuff, so, you know. And we need the gays too, don't we?
Good evening, friends.
It got so deep. Always deep. That's, you know, like that's what my stream is all about, you know. All the silliness with like all the depth underneath, you know. We all need gays and trees to survive. That's what we need. Exactly. You're right, Captain Kiasi. Deep thoughts with Mark. They are always good and always deep and always good with the words. Because that's what I am. Eloquent. 100% legend. There we go. Iris. Hello again. Good with the words. Good brain thoughts. Gina is here as well. And Gina too.
Yes, Ginny's going to stay with us tonight. She's going to sleep in with me. Isn't that right, Ginny?
Well, yeah. Oh, lovely. Let me make a pot of tea.
Oh, they're having a slumber party, innit?
You know, I've learned so much today.
Oh, what in particular?
All those things Ginny showed us. Wasn't it wonderful?
Oh, you mean all those pickpocketing techniques? We had fun trying them out on each other, didn't we? Silly. Oh, look, our Stream Elements bot has made it in again. I think I've set it to just like once an hour, kind of be like, hey, don't backseat. But, you know, none of you are doing that anyway. And we're not really like we're just reading stuff right now, right? But thank you, Stream Elements. We love you, our, you know, digital overlord. I think I've awakened a natural talent. I could earn a living from it. You might be getting ahead of yourself a little there. So, what brings you up to our humble quarters at this late hour?
Well, you see, I came to return this.
Oh, wait, what? That's mine. Oh my. Whoever did you? She stole my Kazuma armband.
I told you, didn't I? I have a natural talent for it.
That sounds a little scary, doesn't it? When she's imagine you be like,
I have a natural talent for stealing, so I took it.
oh yes, I'd forgotten. Iris literally is a child genius.
So anyway, here, you can have it back. Not that I really understand why you wear it, though.
Thank you.
No little Kazuma, la 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 la. Just saying hi to you, hi Kazuma. Your spirit shall live on in this little tum tum.
Anyway,
All right then. Good night.
Yes, good night.
So, this is your office, is it? Come on, Barrack Footstool. Now you keep it together. No one gets eaten here on my stream. I would never do that. Don't replay the clip from earlier. That never happened. What do you think, Jenny?
I think I would fancy me chances with a lawyer. What?
I wouldn't fancy me chances.
With a lawyer what lives in a place like this?
Yes, me too.
It seems as though Iris here still has something she'd like to talk about. I suppose she probably wants to talk about the manuscript? Yes, I suppose she probably does.
All right, the manuscript. Let's talk about the manuscript.
Iris, I suppose you're hoping to talk about the manuscript, aren't you?
Aren't you gonna tell me?
I'm so sorry. I need a little more time, please.
All right, I understand. I hope I haven't made you feel awkward.
No, not at all, Iris, not at all.
I don't know what this is all about, but it's a story you made up, is it? Iris, this manuscript or whatever you call it.
Manuscript?
It's not exactly a story that I made up. It's something I read in Daddy's
Diaries. Oh, it's got to get sad again now. Daddy's? That's right.
I don't suppose I've mentioned it to you before, Ginny, but my daddy was Hurley's assistant once. His partner.
Yeah?
They solved all sorts of strange and mysterious cases together.
Is that right, mister? Apparently so. I was surprised. I was as surprised as you are, though. And Daddy wrote all the details of every single case down, you see, in his diaries. So I studied them and write my stories based on what actually happened.
So, where's your old man now, then?
He had to go away on urgent business to a faraway land, and he'll be gone for a very long time. So I've never really met him. She doesn't even know? Well, she doesn't even know that he's dead? Oh, right. Come to think of it. It means we have to tell her, don't we? I don't know anything about Gina's parents either. Perhaps we should ask her. Well, we don't know anything about Ryunosuke's parents either, do we? Maybe we should ask him. Iris, this Hound of the Baskerville story. I take it that it's another tale inspired by your father's accounts? That's right.
I thought it was fascinating. But it's different somehow from the other cases, I mean.
Oh, how?
I don't really know. But it must be special in some way. Because after I'd written it and I showed the manuscript to Hurley, he turned as white as a sheet.
It was the first time I've ever seen him like that. Is it because he's dead and he doesn't know how to tell her? It pains me to say that this after you've toiled over it for so long, Iris. This story must not be published at this time, under any circumstances. But why not? It's one of my best works. I'm not at liberty to say. Not now. So please, do not ask me. Ryunosuke simply spawned from moss and the earth. It's possible. It's very possible.
All right then, I won't.
But I do solemnly swear that I will explain everything one day, Iris, when the time is right. Okay. All very confusing. And that's how the manuscript came to be with Mr. Windybank, is it?
Yes. He said it had to be somewhere very safe.
That really gets my goat, does it? He's treating you like a child. It's mean, that's what it is, keeping secrets like that.
I'm sure Mr. Sholmes isn't trying to be mean.
Hey?
If he said he wasn't at liberty to talk about it, I'm sure there must have been a very good reason. I think so too.
You lot are too trusting for your own good. But he can't pull the wool over my eyes. Sholmes is lying to Iris. I bet my life on it.
What?
Hurley's lying to me.
Okay. Well, do we... No, so we can't... But we can... Could we chat to... We can chat to Gina a little bit more. Find out more. Gosh, what drama. Treating a 10-year-old like a child? Preposterous. Is she 10? Is she not like 11 or 12? But 10 is... Either way, she's still a child. All right, your parents. Tell us about your parents, Gina. I've realized that I don't know anything about your parents, Gina.
I ain't got any, have I? Never did have.
You never had parents? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh.
Look, East End's full of orphans like me. No one wants nothing to do with us from the minute we were born. Not even our mums.
No.
But we all stick together. The older ones look after the little ones and make sure they get by.
So that's why you're a pickpocket?
Nah, diving's my life. I love it. I get a kick out of it every time I lift some pompous idiot's purse. And that's how we all afford to eat. I'm like Robin Hood, ain't I? That's how I see it.
Oh, Gina.
I do think about it sometimes. What it'd be like to have parents, I mean. I always thought it'd make everything right. But having listened to what Iris just said, it sounds like having parents ain't always easy either.
Oh.
I mean, if you know you never had them, you don't feel like you're always wanting to meet them.
It's true. I do want to see Daddy. So much. Oh, Iris. It's a bit sad here now, isn't it? Gina, what did you mean when you said that you know Mr. Sholmes is lying to Iris?
Well, he reckons he popped that manuscript or whatever, right?
It is not supposed to get depressing until the second game. Well, here we are.
Come on, that's obviously a load of rubbish.
Oh my. Why would you think that, Gina?
It's simple. If that story was really an old Windybank storeroom, there's no way someone from halfway around the world, in other words you, could know about it.
Uh-oh. She deduced something.
Sorry, Iris, but if you ask me, he sold it. Without telling you. Hurley would never do something like that. I'm sure of it. Grown-ups do a lot worse than that, believe me. Bare-faced liars, the lot of them. You just ain't realised it yet. I'm telling you, that manuscript ain't at Windybank's.
You'd soon see if you had a look. Even if you think you can trust him, I don't. That Sholmes is a liar like the rest of them.
If I'm honest, I have wondered if Hurley's telling me the truth sometimes.
See?
Oh, but I don't mean that I think he sold it. I mean that sometimes I wonder if he might have hidden my manuscript somewhere. Not mental. Manuscript somewhere. Somewhere I don't know. Even though it's wrong of me to doubt him.
Don't be too hard on yourself, Iris.
Oh my goodness! Look at the time.
Time for me to change my voice. Come along, Ginny. We should go back downstairs.
Yeah, all right.
Please, don't mention any of this to Hurley, will ya?
No, of course not. Good night then, Iris. Good night, Gina. Hairlock lying? Ain't no way. That would never happen. You must let me make breakfast for you tomorrow morning. I insist.
Oh, yes, please. I can't wait, Susie. Good night, then.
A random jury is replaced by Spampton Deltarune. I don't know who that is. Who's Spampton Deltarune? Iris, it sure is easy to forget, isn't it? Sometimes she speaks just like an adult. Deep down, she's still just a shy child. Yeah. Child that missing her dad, probably. Well, I think it's time that I turned in for the night too, Naruhodo-san. Hey, ja, oyasumi nasai.
Dr. John H. Wilson, Iris's father, but also
The name of the murdered visiting professor at Yume University. It's a character from Deltarune. Oh, an indie RPG. Maybe I should check that out. Deltarune. It can't be a mere coincidence. There's something deeper going on. Shompton. What's with all the dots? Too much thinking going on. Thinking. Mr. Naruhodo. Mr. Naruhodo. That voice. That's... Oh, Mr. Sholmes. Nope. He's coming to wake me up. What's going on? It's the middle of the night. Why are you here in my lodgings? Oh, it's Miss Lestrade. She's gone. Oh no. Gina? She was supposed to be sleeping in Iris's room, but her bed is empty. Well, she's an independent young woman. She probably decided to go home, no? I think not. From speaking to her before she retired, I received the distinct impression that she was looking forward to breakfasting with Miss Susato. No, I don't believe the girl has gone home, but I've been waiting for over an hour now. Over an hour? If you'll indulge me, look out of the window, my dear fellow. What's this about? Okay. Wait a minute. Why is there a light on at this time of night? It's a strange perspective from out the window that was just like over which way? It was that way, wasn't it? Not quite how we would be looking out of the window. But why is there light on at this time of night? That's Mr. Windibank's pawnbrokery. Mr. Windibank's. No. Oh no. It's simple. If that story was really an old Windibank storeroom,
There's no way someone from halfway around the world, in other words you, could know about it. Sorry, Iris, but if you ask me, he sold it. Without telling you. Yeah, that's... Could Gina have gone? It seems you have some knowledge of the situation, Mr. Naruhodo. Sorry? Oh, no, not really. Well, anyway, we must investigate. At once! Mr. Sato.
Alright, she also just woke up and was ready in her kimono. Alright, we have 16th April, 1:14 a.m. The door to Windybanks. It's open. Uh-oh. What's gonna happen? And the lamp is burning. It must be Gina, mustn't it? Let us hope it's nothing more sinister. What? Come. There's not a moment to lose. Clearly something is afoot inside. What's afoot? We need to investigate. There's no one here. Oh, yes. There is. Oh, God. Mr. Sholmes! Mr. Sholmes! Shots fired. What? What? Has Sholmes been shot? Leave me, Mr. Naruhodo. But, after them, go! Right. Oh God. I'm gonna chase after criminals. How am I gonna take them down? I don't really know. Where are the criminals? Blast!
Ooh, he's very British, isn't he?
I've lost them.
Hello, what have we here? The alarm was just raised from this pawnbroker, sir. Would you know something about that?
Officer, come with me. It's my friend, Mr. Sholmes. He's been shot.
Shot?
Oh, no. With the policeman close behind me, I ran back to Windybanks. Oh, dear. I have a katana. Yes, maybe I should, but I don't necessarily want to slice them down. Oh, we got it.
Mr. Sholmes!
Mr. Naruhodo!
How bad is it? Never mind me, but there's much at stake. Behind that door. In the storeroom. Hurry! It's Gina!
Oh no, it's Gina. To be continued. One of the few video sequences. This VA sounds like a familiar streamer. I don't know what you're talking about. Who would that be? But did a pretty good job, didn't he? Whoever it was. Whoever it was, I did a good job live voice acting this. Yeah, I did it just now. Exactly. I am actually also a ventriloquist. And I did it just without moving my lips. I actually had the volume down completely. I'm a tricksy fella like that, aren't I? Oh no, more shots? Wait, what? I'll be alright, Mr. Naruhodo. After them. Go. Wait, what? Behind that door. In the storeroom. Hurry. Oh, okay, they're just... oh, God. Oh, just a flashback. Okay, a flashback from just now. It's... oh, so it's a repeat of the video, basically. Oh. No, it can't be. Gina!
I do remember actually recording that, and it was quite fun because they were like, obviously you needed all the sounds and stuff like that, the efforts. It's like huh, huh, oh no, and just breaths and stuff like that. It was kind of fun, and it was my first voiceover for a video game, so I was like, I don't know how this works, but it was good fun. From that moment, Windy Banks Pawnbroker became a crime scene. Everything that followed happened in a whirlwind of activity. Prompt, make noises. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, they played me the Japanese original, and then you just kind of like copied it. Don't know how the story. Well, I mean, I recorded because, like, obviously I recorded, like, if you know what happens in the second game, and there is a voiced video sequence, I know that voiced video sequence, yes. So, but I don't know, like, all the stuff that's not voiced, I haven't played yet, so I don't know where that'll go. But was I shown the final animated version after it was done? I think I'm trying to remember, actually. Did we I think we had the video probably during the recording. I don't know if it was just the voice. I think we had the video possibly, but it's literally been like, when was it? It was in 2020 that I recorded it, so it's like 4.5 years. So I don't remember all the details. In the trailer for the collection, this moment was kind of in the trailer with the image of Sholmes on the floor and the words, "Sholmes has been shot" under it. I didn't know that. Or maybe I did, and I just didn't remember. But anyway, the arrival of the police. But if other people haven't seen it, then, you know, we're not going to spoil the, you know, whatever happens in the second game, right? So just because I know it doesn't mean you can just, like, go and talk about it or something, right? We'll talk about things as they appear. That's what we'll do. Anyway, the arrival of the police, the preliminary investigation of the scene, and the questioning. It was just before dawn before I was allowed to go back to my lodgings at 221B. It's a fun way to experience games, kind of how you did as well. Huh? Come play our game. Sholmes gets shot in it. Pretty much. Aww. Oh, Iris must be so worried. Both of her parents got shot, but she doesn't even know that one of them got shot. Poor Iris. She must be really upset. Telegram came, but all it said was, "Wait at home." Oh, yes. We asked one of the policemen to have it sent. It was simply impossible to come back. When I woke up, I was all alone. Hurley and Ginny were gone. Everyone was gone. What happened, Runo? Poor Iris. She's trembling. She's obviously trying very hard not to let herself get too worried. I'll explain everything that I know. Something awful has happened, hasn't it? Yes. I'm afraid so. No. I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but Mr. Winterbank is dead. He was shot. We discovered it in the early hours of the morning. Oh, yes, I had a feeling. You did? Well, I saw all of those police carriages pulling up outside his shop. So I knew something must have happened there. When we entered Winterbanks in the small hours, we disturbed a gang of 2 thugs. They ran out on the street and I chased after them, but they got away. So it was one of them who shot old Mr. Winterbank, I suppose? I don't know, but that's not what the police believe at the moment. Oh, why not? They've arrested someone else as their prime suspect, you see. Gina? Ginny? But why? Well, the thing is... No! Ginny wouldn't do something like that.
I know. None of us think she did it. Then why have they arrested her? I'm sorry, there was nothing I could do.
Okay, let's continue with Gina's arrest then. Gina's arrest.
I don't understand why they arrested Ginny. It's not fair. What about the two thugs that were at the scene? Why aren't they the prime suspects? After all, they shot Hurley dead, didn't they? What? My God. No, I mean, Mr. Shelms isn't dead, Iris. This is all so horrible. The thing is, Mr. Winterbank was found on the floor in the storeroom where he keeps all the deposited articles. And the storeroom door was locked from the inside. I see. But he wasn't alone in there. Gina was found next to him on the floor as well. Oh no. And according to the detectives who investigated afterwards... Don't tell me. There was no one else in the room. Yes. Exactly. How did you know? It's the only explanation. Yes. The only explanation indeed. What do you mean by that, Runo? Well? What can I say? I'm damned if I agree, damned if I don't.
Sholmes' situation.
So where's Hurley then? Is he still there investigating the scene? He really ought to have some breakfast. It's not good for him to miss meals. Not good for anyone to miss meals. I don't want you to worry, Iris, but I have some news about Mr. Sholmes. He was taken to hospital this morning. What? Well, when we entered Windybanks, a gun was fired and he took a bullet. Billy was shot? And no. It's all right. His life isn't in danger. Really? Are you sure? Where is he? Which hospital? He's at St. Sinner's. They're tending to him there. I must see him at once. I'm sorry, Iris, but you can't. Why not? That's not fair. I'm a family member. I should be allowed. No, I mean, nobody can see him at the moment. He's not allowed any visitors. They're preparing to operate, you see. To operate? Oh, poor Hurley. Oh, God. It was the two thugs who were in Mr. Winterbank's shop. They shot Mr. Sholmes when we disturbed them, you see?
Yeah, it feels like the game wants you to go in order, right? I kind of went down a few, but it already revealed the shooting of Sholmes in that one, didn't it? It was pitch black inside the shop at the time. My mind went totally blank, I'm afraid. I just froze. After them. Go! It's hard to know how you would react in that kind of situation, right? After that, I ran out into the street, but... Well, they were long gone. I shouldn't have hesitated. I'm so sorry. It's my fault. I let them get away. I think that's a very good thing. Sorry? Well, if you'd seen which way they went and chased after them, you might have been shot as well, Runo. On top of everything else, I couldn't bear that. Oh, Iris. Aww. Oh, girl, she's already lost so much. Where's Susie, Runo? She's still at the police station. Oh, why? I expect she's still being questioned. The police said they wouldn't be finished for a while. Why aren't you there, then? Well, I didn't get a good look at the criminals anyway, so they weren't questioning me for long, and Mr. Satos stayed behind at the scene to tend to Mr. Sholmes, so they didn't get started until later. Ah, I see. Besides, one of us had to come back to be with Iris. I'm glad Inspector Gregson agreed to me leaving early.
You should have let me know and I would have come to the station. But she's just a little girl. Even though she's a genius. I'm afraid I'll need to go out again now, Iris. God, just leaving her alone there? There's not much I can do at the moment. But I can at least try to find out how Mr. Sholmes and Gina are getting on. I want to go too. Take me with you, Runo. I can't just stand sitting around here waiting. I'm not sure how I feel about taking a 10-year-old child to the scene of a murder. But I don't want to leave her alone here either. All right then, Iris. Perhaps you can help me. Oh yes, I'd love to. Gina's at the prison. Mr. Sholmes is probably in his hospital bed. And don't forget we have to visit the crime scene. We need to conduct a thorough investigation. Ah, I can see you're ready for action. I imagine Iris would appreciate going to the hospital sooner rather than later. Okay. Is there something we can still examine here? Something that's changed? No, it all looks the same still. Okay. We gotta move. A new location. So who do we go to first? Do we do investigation first? Or do we go say hi to Sholmes? In the hospital. Where's the hospital? Oh, what? There's no hospital, is there? There's just a prison. Oh my god, I was first murdered. Wait, does it doesn't say hospital, does it? Prison, Sholmes is sued. Naruhodo's legal consulting, Baker Street, Winterbank's pawnbrokery. What? Where does it say sinner? Am I blind? Oh, I had to go up further. Okay. Oh, there we go. Well, I don't know why I missed that. All right, let's go to hospital, so that we can make sure that he's okay. 16th April, St. Sinner's Hospital, Ward 3. Holy! Oh. Ooh. Oh. He just left a note? He's not here. No, that's strange. The nurse definitely said he was in the bed. By the window, didn't she? Oops, I burped. Sorry about that. Oh, I know what's probably happened. Hurley was being a big baby, and the bullet wound wasn't that bad after all, so he's been sent home. I'm not so sure about that. Baby or not. Well, you think the note is, I'm dead right now, come back later. No. There's no question that it was a fairly serious injury that Mr. Sholmes suffered. Oh. Hello, what have we here? Who's that? Oh, that's him again. This ward is off limits. No visiting. So, what are you doing here, eh? Well, I'll have you know, we're Hurley's next of kin. Eh? Oh. Well, begging your pardon then, ma'am, sir. Oh, ma'am, and sir. A little lady and a curious Eastern gentleman, the great mystery solvers, mysterious family, eh? If that's how you see us. Sure. Where is he, Constable? Where's Hurley? I believe he's currently in the operating theatre, ma'am, undergoing an extensive operation. Extensive? It has been several hours since he went in. Oh dear, is he going to be all right? Well, it doesn't appear to be working. Can you be a bit more, kind of careful talking to the 10-year-old? A bit more empathetic? The anesthetic, that is. Oh. I've heard a report that the gentleman claims he may have had a little too much to drink last night. Coffee, that is. Huh? Anyway, I think it would be fair to assume that he won't be back for several hours yet. I see. Thank you, Constable, and for being so kind about his state and thoughtful.
Perhaps we should leave and come back later. Oh, poor Hurley.
Do we still examine the room? What does it say on the note? Oh, we can't read the note. We can look at the bed. It must be Mr. Sholmes's bed. Poor Hurley. I know. It looks as stiff as a board, doesn't it? Oh, I don't think that will bother him. No? I often find him asleep face down on the floor, completely dead to the world. I think I'd call the police if I discovered someone like that. I kind of like... Do I sleep on the floor? No, but I actually slept for years on a futon bed also. That was very, very hard, and I preferred it. I prefer a very hard mattress myself. Not like a soft one in that you sink in or something like that. That's not... I don't know. I get back pain for that. I wonder what these are. Do you have any idea? You don't know what crutches are? Let me explain. Oh my god, we're getting for people with leg injuries. Unfortunately, I know a lot about leg injuries, so I know crutches too well. Therefore, people with leg injuries, to help them walk, you hold one under each arm, you see? Ah, right. I thought there were weapons of some sort. Oh, come on. Why would there be weapons in a hospital? I thought maybe a fighter had been injured in a battle contest and been brought here along with his weapons. Oh dear. You slept on an air mattress for the longest time. 0 out of 10. Cannot not recommend enough. You mean you cannot not oh, there's too many knots in there. I cannot understand it. That's surprisingly plausible, but 0 out of 10 is pretty clear. I'm like Papa in Goldilocks. What is he always like? No, that bed is too soft. I suppose maybe I am. Maybe I'm like Papa in Goldilocks. Okay, nothing else to see here. We need to move to another location. Just don't do it. Don't sleep on a air mat for too long. All right, we're gonna go to prison because that's now where Susato is. 16th April, local prison cell 13. Why Sholmes when you have Baroque? Oh, Gina. Hello, Gina. Oh, and they didn't take her gun. Even though she's in a prison cell. They were like, yeah, that checks out. You can keep that. Oh, Iris, you still have the grenade launcher Hurley and I made. Oh, dear Lord. Bruh. Seriously, bruh. Bruh, what, man? I wish she wouldn't point it at me all the time, though. That'd be great. What are you here for? Jimmy. I have a feeling it's because of us that you've ended up in trouble. So we're thinking that we might be able to help you. Oh, the grenade launcher just disappeared. Well, you can't. Sorry? You heard. Get lost. Don't be like that, Ginny. I know you didn't do it. You'd never shoot someone. I just know you wouldn't. You think you know me? Pull the other one. Oh, you ain't got the first idea about the likes of me. I'm a thief. I pinch people's purses when they're walking down the street. That's how I get by. And if I saw me chance, I'd sneak into a pawn shop any day of the week. Just to see what I could lay my hands on. Get it? That's the kind of person I am. That's right. But, Ginny... I'll be in court tomorrow, they said. Some cove came by before and said he'd be a lawyer for me or the like. Said it was my right or something. But I told him to get stuffed. I don't need a lawyer. I don't need no one. She couldn't be staring at me any more obviously if she tried. Why are you being like this, Ginny? Oh. She's probably been hurt too much by people, so she tries to keep them away. Oh dear. Life is complicated, isn't it? I don't understand, Gina. Why did you send the public defender away? He wanted me to sign some papers, representation papers or something like that. It's all going to be rigged anyway, the whole trial.
I'll pin it on me because I'm a kid. That's what grown-ups always do. Why do you think that? 'Cause that's how it's always been for me, growing up in the back slums, my whole life. If you do what grown-ups tell you, get your mates dragged off by the coppers or worse. I've had it happen to me before and all. Been sold out and nearly snaffled on the back of it. Snaffled. You can't trust no one, that's the point. As soon as you do, you're gone to grass, dead. Gina, listen. If you like tomorrow's trial, I could forget it. Ginny, don't you trust Runo? Nah, I don't. Look, I'll ask you nicely now. Just leave me alone. Aww. Will you tell us what happened, Gina? Last night at the pawnbroker's? There's nothing to tell. I figured he'd pay me, so I broke into the place and started going through the storeroom. The old bloke walked in on me and, you know, the rest. Why, Ginny? Why would you do that? Ain't it obvious? Place is full of stuff I could sell for $1 or $2. Diving ain't easy, you know? It's a lot of work, and half the time you don't even get nothing. Is that really why you broke into the place? What? Are you sure the true reason wasn't something else? Oh, give it a rest. What'd be the point anyway, eh? Nothing I could say would make a blind bit difference. Please tell us, Ginny. We'll believe you, whatever it is. Believe me? Don't be daft. You can't believe nothing. Everyone lies all the time. And you know what? When it comes to liars, I'm the biggest of the lot. I've told some unforgivable lies. I have. What do you mean by that? What unforgivable lies?
Unforgivable lies.
What did you mean before, Gina, when you said you were the biggest liar of the lot? Why don't you tell us what these unforgivable lies you've told are? Maybe we can help? Sorry. We're out of time. They're going to want to question me now. Ginny, please. Oh, yeah. I wanted to give you this. Something to remember me by. Is that some kind of clue? Little kitty. A photographic print of a really adorable cat. White Wagga High. I found it in one of the pockets of this coat. Ain't no point me having it. I wonder what a little photograph like that was doing in a pocket of that overcoat. Kitty, I want a little kitty. Anyway, don't bother coming again. Bye. Say ya, wouldn't want to be ya. Oh, Ginny. Alright, we've got something in the court record. Alright, she doesn't want anything else to do with us. Can we present something? What have we present? Did you have a look at, That's strange. What? Where's my armband gone? What's the problem? Something wrong? Don't suppose. You're looking for this? Yes, but how? And when? And how again? Oh, she's just a little... I've got a talent for it, haven't I? Diving. She's stealing my armband while she's in prison. That's bordering on black magic. And it makes what I was about to say about my armband seem a little dull. So, what do you want to tell me about it then? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Right. We got this. Is there something else in Sholmes' suit? Sweet? Not suit. Sweet. Nah. We're just gonna go to... Well, we can go to Baker Street first.
and see if we can spot something from the outside. Is there, okay, there's just some police. There's still a Scotland Yard carriage outside Windibanks. I never imagined we'd be investigating a case so close to home. Poor Iris, she's very upset by all this, understandably. I'm sorry, I was there. I should have done more. None of this is your fault, Ryuno, so please, don't apologize. But it's the criminals who are to blame for all this. So let's investigate and work out how to catch them. Yes. Yes, you're right. Okay, I think we just need to go in the Windibanks, don't we? And we see what we can still figure out. I'm assuming we're not going to make it to another deduction or something like that. We just need to find a little bit of evidence and see what we can find. This is where it happened then, last night. That's right. The two thugs I told you about were obviously ransacking the place, looking for valuables. But apart from the policeman in here, you wouldn't know anything had happened. There's no sign of a disturbance. Well, I see some stuff on the floor. No, you're right about that, actually. In fact, if anyone, it's the police who seem to be the ones doing the ransacking. I know what you mean. They're like a gang of organized criminals, all dressed in black. Oi, I heard that.
Oh, it's Mr. Gregson again.
Oh, Inspector, good morning.
I suppose I thought I ought to thank you for your vigilance last night. We got to the scene before it was disturbed, at least.
Always eating his chips, isn't he? Maybe one day I have to, ooh, I think one of these days I should get some fish and chips and have that on stream here. Just having a dinner together or something, innit? And just like, a bit of fish and chips. Yeah, I can share some with Gregson. Right? Isn't that right?
Shame you let the two rogues get away, mind.
Yes, I'm sorry about that. I thought you'd assigned extra men to the beat around here, Gregsy. And a Greg's hat. I don't have one of those. I only have my other hat up there. But yeah, I haven't done hats in a while, eh? Maybe I should buy some more hats. Now, look what's happened. Hurley's been injured because there weren't enough police on duty. Ooh, she's really blaming him now, isn't she? Oh, mukbang. I don't know if I want to do mukbang because it's get me all fat. I don't want to be all chubby. I've already gained too much weight. Your ladyship. Oh, he loves her, doesn't he? Not fat shaming anyone, by the way, but my midpoint is just a little bit more slimmer. You know, it's just something I prefer. No one told me you were coming. I expect you to take full responsibility for what happened to Hurley and see that he has the best, very best medical care. My clothes are obviously shrinking.
No, I'm just getting hench, can't you tell?
Ooh! I am your magician, just resubbed. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Yippee, yippee. And we got the whole screen full
of stuff. I'm going to join Gregson with a little salute to I Am Your Magician. Thank you for that. That's beautiful.
You love my voice, had me on in the background. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yippee, yippee, yippee. And it's just in time. Gregson gave you a little salute, didn't he?
Yes, sir.
It's like you're Iris and he's saluting you.
Of course, your ladyship, the very best doctors in the capital are tending to him as we speak.
And I don't think it's Ryuno's fault that the rogues managed to get away, is it? Chasing criminals is the police's job.
That's right.
Well, your writing is like all like pink. It's exactly like Iris's hair, kind of.
Absolutely, your ladyship. As you say, ma'am, as you say. The gent in black is totally blameless. Everyone's in agreement about that.
Would you believe it? He's like a completely different person with Iris. Talk about a personality change. No Iris emote. Oh my god, there should be an Iris emote, isn't there? No, we have a Susato one. Oh, thanks, Nifty. You're the sweetest. I appreciate that. Yes, Iris Nifty has done a few emotes, and then there's also Nifty has done a Ryu emote, a Susato emote, and or two Ryu emotes and a Herlock emote, and then there is one emote by Lunatic as well, which is a Soseki emote, and then we have, of course, Kitchen and made an emote of Ryu as well, with, or basically of me actually. And a Wukong one, and also a lot of the or actually all of the animated emotes, because I don't know how to do that. So all the emotes, love all the emotes, appreciate it. And now that they come jump around on screen, it's also nice, isn't it? Oh, where are me manners? Are you thirsty, your ladyship? Perhaps you'd like some juice? Some nice refreshing fruit juice? Oh, would you like some fruit juice?
Oh, why? Are you thirsty, Gregsy? I have some of my special herbal tea with me if you'd like some.
Ooh, look. Oh, what is that? Is there another Susato emote? Where did that come from? Is that just your own one that you made? I love that. Very cute. Ooh. Beautiful. I love it. Dreadlock holiday. Is there a way I can add that on here as well? Or would you allow me to do that? I don't know how to do that though. Only if you would allow me to, but I don't know how to do that. From this year. Anyway, love confetti. Yay, confetti. Boo, doo, doo. That's two of them, isn't it? We love confetti. Ah, lovely. Ta very much. That really hit the spot, your ladyship. I don't even recognize him like this. Yeah, he's being all like sucky uppy. Right. The investigation. So, how's the investigation going, Inspector? Nothing to it, really. Very simple case, this. There's some very definitive evidence. We're just about to charge that diver we arrested last night, in fact. Gina, you're going to charge her? That's right. She'll be able to bring her before the judge at the Bailey tomorrow.
No, don't do it. Definitive evidence, you say? What is it? Come on, show me.
Your ladyship, as much as I wish I could oblige you, I'm afraid.
I see. You've already captured the pair of thugs who broke in here last night, have you?
What the?
And you're, going to put them on the stand as witnesses, are you?
How could you? How could you possibly know that?
I had a feeling. That's all.
Remind me never to try to keep a secret from Iris. Does she just read like minds or something like that? Or she reads, she puts the glasses on and then she can read people's minds, eh? Crazy. So, you've arrested the two men who shot Mr. Sholmes, have you? Well, yes. They were rounded up pretty quickly by the lads on the beat. And Miss Lestrade is being held at the prison. She should be. That's assuming she hasn't lifted the key from the jailer, of course. Can you tell us anything about Mr. Sholmes? What's his condition? Sorry, I'm not at liberty to divulge that information. Scotland Yard matters are strictly confidential.
Well, I know he's being operated on at St. Sinners. Why can't I see him? I'm family, you know?
I'm terribly sorry, your ladyship. It's the hospital's policy, no visiting at all.
Oh,
A bullet must have hit an artery in his midriff. He's lost a fair bit of blood.
oh no. Oh,
It didn't seem too bad in the first hour or so, but a hemorrhage like that, it's ought to make even the one and only Sholmes pipe down.
Mr. Sholmes is a human like the rest of us, you know?
Well, anyway, he's having emergency surgery right now. They've got to stop that bleeding.
but he'll be all right, won't he? They'll be able to make him better.
Of course, your ladyship. He'll be as right as rain before you know it.
Really? How'd you know?
How do I know? Well, because, of course, yes, because Mr. Sholmes is such a great detective. That's why.
We better pray the doctors have a better grasp of what's needed to make someone well again.
Oh dear. Please don't die, Hurley. Oh God, poor Iris.
I'll report to your ladyship the moment I hear he's out of the operating theatre.
Very good, very good. Why is he calling her ladyship? I couldn't help noticing, Inspector.
What? Out with it, sunshine.
Well, there seems to be a marked difference between the way you talk to me and you talk to Iris.
Watch this saucy, Sonny. I'm a copper, and we don't go in for favoritism.
Right.
But he's right. You do treat us differently.
It's got those Adventures of Sherlock Sholmes stories. That's why.
So, he just said he doesn't do favoritism, and 2 seconds later he's like,
Yeah, but actually we do, just a little bit, you know. I crop up in him, don't I, Inspector Tobias Gregson? That's me. Yeah, Tobias Gregson. It's me. Yeah.
Oh, well, yes, because you're an acquaintance of Hurley's.
what did you write about the Inspector, Iris?
I don't remember really.
It was one of Sholmes' lines. Gregson is the smartest of the Scotland Yarders, is how he put it.
Oh, did I write that?
And you know what that one line did for me? Eh? The very next month my pay doubled. Doubled, I'll tell you.
Whoa. Ooh, that's amazing.
All because everyone at the yard reads them. They read all the Sherlock Sholmes stories. They even set up a fan club for me.
Of course. That explains everything. It was around that time that you became such a toady to me.
Can you blame me? All it'd take is one bad word from you and Sholmes could change his tune about me. Gregson? No. The great detective will say, he's getting quite overrated these days. Oh, think what would happen to my salary if that came out in print.
What a strange way to determine someone's salary based on, like, some fictional stories.
The whole thing gives me the willies. I can't tell you how many nights of sleep I lost worrying about it.
But that would never happen, Gregsy.
Every month when the new Rance magazine comes out, my hands are trembling as I turn the pages. Ah.
Oh, how awful for you. Yeah, have some of my tea to settle your nerves.
Aw, yeah, Captain Kiasi, right about how we all really smart and stuff, you know?
Lovely. Ta very much. That really hit the spot, your ladyship.
Teetotal. Oh, teetotal. Oh, that's a cute little pun. It's really impressive that they come up with these puns on, like, in a translation, I have to say, you know? Teetotal, that's cute.
Oh, yeah, there's something I was supposed to talk to you about, actually, Mr. Naruhodo.
He's cringe.
Yes. What is it? What is it, old man? I've got an important message for you. Because I'm not an old man. I'm a 21-year-old. Isn't that right? I've got an important message for you. I clean forgot about it until now.
An important message. I wonder what it could be.
Okay, important message.
Are you going to tell me what this important message is then, Inspector?
A 23. Sorry about that. So just a 23-year-old man. Very young, very young.
Yeah, it's about that young lady who's normally by your side, your assistant.
Dear Susie, is she all right? She's at the station, isn't she? Being questioned, I believe.
No, not anymore. She had to head off.
Head off? Where?
To Lord Strongart's office, of course. He summoned her.
Ah, yes, of course. I'd forgotten about that.
One of the whipstocks took her there in a yard carriage after we'd finished questioning her. But she asked us to tell you that she didn't have the fare for the return journey and to go and meet her there. She's got a nerve. Using Scotland Yard as a blooming messaging service.
I see. Well, thank you for passing that on, Inspector. Why did Susie have to go see the Lord Chief Justice? She didn't tell me. But I'd better head over to the Lord Chief Justice's office to fetch her straight away.
Well, I don't think we're going to do that today anymore. The fetching. I wonder... So, are they going to... They would let us allow to. But I think we're going to leave it here, and then next time we will have to fetch Susie, and we will... You know what? I'm gonna be in this room and just kind of put myself in here. So we're gonna fetch Susie, and we're going to investigate what's going on in this space. Shovel, and we're gonna investigate the shovel. We're gonna do all of that next time. And it's gonna be very exciting. But we are fetching today. Oh, wait, who? Me? That's very sweet of you. Very kind of you indeed. And fetching, we've got these little fetchies as well, in it. They just... Oh, I wanted to put them on my shoulder, right? As kind of my little shoulder friends. Thank you, everyone. Thanks you enjoyed my stream. Magnus. Was it your first stream today, Magnus? Or have you... I think it was your first one today, wasn't it? Thanks so much, everyone who tuned in. I hope you all are having a lovely day. I know it's a strange and interesting week in the world of the world, but it's nice to have a little bit of distraction sometimes, right? You know, like, and just enjoy playing a game and doing some streaming because, you know, and then sometimes talking about death as we did today, you know, and some seriousness, you know, like, and that's all good and fun. You know, but it's nice to talk about sometimes the serious next to the fun, you know, like cushion it a little bit, you know, cushion it a little bit. All the important topics. Mark's gonna live forever. It's as will all of you, I'm sure, you know. Thank you very much, everyone, and thank you to our mods, lasers to our mods. Party time. You only caught it from halfway, Mikonox. That's okay. Halfway is still good, you know, like halfway or midway, just a few minutes. Thanks for everyone who like tuned in briefly. But it's been a joy to return to it after my LA break, and I look forward to continuing investigating. So the next one will be this Sunday. Stay safe with the storm going the UK. Oh my God, hitting Ireland tonight. All this stuff. I mean, in LA, we still have some fires as well, as I heard from Kitchen. So it's wherever you are in the world, all you lovely people, I hope you're keeping safe, and you know, and don't do anything too dangerous. Pretty much, right? Excuse me. Oh, got some stuff coming up, and my mustache is growing again. I can't quite twirl it yet, but stay safe. Are they approaching the storms? Oh gosh. Yeah, I hope not. Be safe, y'all,
And before I forget, should we raid someone? Do people want to raid someone? I sometimes forget, but then it's also fun. I mean, I've been streaming for 3 hours, but I can raid some cats. And we can have some hearts as well. Who do we want to raid? Do people want to raid? We bring balloons to other people as well. A DMC reference? Wait, where was it? Are they Are they approaching? Is that a DMC reference? There's a lovely cat sanctuary. Oh, that's cute. We can join a cat sanctuary. Furball Farm. Okay. All right. So we're gonna rate Furball Farm. But bye everyone. And I'm gonna type this in before I forget. Furball_farm. Wonderful. And then thank you for the mustache compliment. I appreciate that, Magnus. But yeah, thank you everyone. So many lovely people. I struggle to name all of you, but you are so wonderful, and I appreciate all of you, and I shall be back on Sunday for more Great Ace Attorney. And now we're gonna look at some kitties. Yay, kitties. See you soon. Bye.